Hey guys, sorry about that. We had a little issue trying to Photoshop up and do the thumbnail for this stream, so was a little busy with that because I Twitch channel's invalid. What's wrong with it? Oh, I can't. Let's see if that fixes it. Apparently that was not a Twitch friendly. Twitch says the title's invalid. What? Okay, good. Now it's fine. Okay. Yeah, Twitch. Apparently you can't say the word retard on Twitch. They lose their mind. So, oh well. Oh well. So be it. But yes, since I do all that stuff, had to work it all out. Comes down to me, so I got to get it done. But anyways, hey everybody, uh, welcome. It's Saturday night. Um, there's some funny stuff here, and this is kind of like a degen stream. At time, I guess, yeah, we'll call it that. And there's a bunch of stuff we're gonna cover tonight. Um, I hope you guys like it. Like I said, there's a bunch of stuff I think that I don't know. We could talk about on Thursday night, but I just there's probably going to be so much. I don't want to lose these. These are too good. These are too good. Um. Uh. And we're also going to go back to. I don't think he deserves his own show. Noah Betz. We covered him. Oh, about a year and a half ago now. It's like time flies. 2022, August 22. And he had a bunch of different arrests he had. Well, he got arrested again recently, and that video got put up on the internet. So I think we'll watch it again. We'll watch his latest arrest, but it's not enough, I think, to make its own video. So, but it's his like 15th time being arrested. So why not cover it? Let's see here. So hope you guys enjoy that. I apologize for the I kind of apologize for the wait, but not 100%. Just a little bit. I feel bad about. Hope you guys are having a nice night. I don't think we're not gonna go super late unless you guys make it worth it. So that's just something to think about. Did I just pull a dark side Phil? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Something to think about. Uh, let's see. What are you guys up to right now? Pikey's got first. There you go. There you go. JC Adults is pulling a Ricada. Well, surely you don't mean by producing quality content. Ralph is in danger. When is technically? I mean, to be fair, when is he not ever in danger? Yes, he's in danger right now, but I don't. I mean, yes, he should be getting the hell out of Mexico. I don't think he's going to. And you know, tell locals to call Josh back. Yes, I'm working on that with him. I'll help him figure that out. I don't know what the deal is there, but I'll help him try to figure that out. I told him I have a contact, but my contact has been like silent for a while, so I'm gonna reach out to them, see what I can do. Okay, let's see here. Twitch is dead, even Pokemon left. I know, that's hilarious. I hope Twitch burns for that. When I interview Owen Benjamin, if he was willing to come on, probably. I doubt he'd come on here, but yeah, I'd talk to him. So, hot tub streaming coming. Like I said, there is not enough water. I'd look like a chicken get put in a pot, and I don't want that. So, and let's see, Rumble. God damn it, Rumble! Why do you suck so bad? Oh, Rumble just wants to fight. Rumble, fine. I guess I'll make a custom thing for Rumble because it's being retarded. And some of you guys are out in the Rumble ghetto, so we'll throw it up there for you. In the ghetto. In the ghetto. And there's Mama cries. Rumble didn't suck. Google would have to kill it. That's fair. That's fair. Because the only other thing that she don't need is another hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto. You know, if it was, if the oh, this, it's not a story on Nick because it'd be like at the country club on a hot and humid Houston morn. Another trust fund baby's born in Houston at the country club. And here's mama cries. Because the only other thing that she don't need is a cornbread ass white nigga to feed at the country club. How did Weird Al not do that? I don't know. Yes, Cartman had the best version of this. It really is the best. Hold on. Please wait a minute. Guys, I put up Rumble, so if you want it, there you go. I tried. I tried to do a Rumble once. Rumble is so difficult. I don't know how they can have it. So yeah, Rumble's up now. You need a dancing pudding now and again. Carry the mantle for Medicare. Well, if Jim, the mantle of responsibility, if Jim bestows that upon me, I don't know if I can handle that. But if he were to come to me and say, Sean, I give you the mantle, and I place it on my shoulders, yeah, I would do the dancing pudding then, but not till then. So. Oh, I guess our audio's bad. Oh, sorry. So I tried. Unhung Hero for $2. Thank you, Unhung. Every time I see your fucking avatar, I love it. Unhung Hero for $2. Oh, I'm gonna come. Don't come. Although we'll be talking about a judge who probably does come. So we'll get there. I'm gonna give people a couple minutes, so I know it just started. So, did I see the Vic Lasagna update? Full fees to Monica and America's Sweetheart Ron Toye. I mean, given how that all played out, that doesn't surprise me. Because it's not like they lost. If they lost on the merits, probably it would have been okay. It wouldn't have been considered frivolous. It wouldn't have been not frivolous, not in bad faith. Okay. But when it was completely like all the big things got bombed out on, like there were compliance issues, things weren't done right, then they appealed a procedural issue. I mean, I didn't follow the whole Vic Lasagna thing. I know Nick was covering it. I didn't really care because, like, honestly, I'm not an anime guy. And it's like Dragon Ball Z, like one guy goes like, ha ha ha, I'm super strong. And the other guy goes, no, I'm not. And they like fucking fly into each other and they like blow through a mountain like it's some white hooker on Pornhub getting hollowed out by like 6 black dudes. Like, and they just plow through it. And then the other guy goes the other way and they fly back across the map. Like in the world of Dragon Ball Z, said there must be no fucking mountains left because I don't know how it works. Like any raise in the ground, even micro terrain at this point, has to get like fucking slammed into. And then one of them gets like all fucking AIDSy and goes like, I'm super AIDS, and like fucking fireballs the whole area like it's a nuclear bomb going off. Then the other one, ha ha ha, ha, I can do it too. And he fucking flames out and goes all super AIDS. And then tune into the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. And then I that's all I understand about it. And I'm sure a lot of you Dragon Ball Z fans are like, fuck, that's pretty accurate. That analogy is Lamau. What? I mean, what else am I gonna say? It's that is Dragon Ball Z in a nutshell. Nick Ricketti says, Jesus Christ. I mean, am I wrong? right now, right here, girl talk. Am I wrong? Am I wrong about that show? I've watched about 5 minutes of Dragon Ball Z ever in my life. Am I wrong? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, and then one of them, like, fucking, I don't know, eats, like, fucking noodles a lot and, like, "Ooh, that's a thing," and fucking people weeb out about it, like, seriously. I mean, I'll probably now the Friday Night Tights crew and everybody's like, "You are dead to me." I'm like, I probably am. I probably just, Friday Night Tights, Yellow Flash, everybody's just like, banished. And I'm like, okay, fine. It is what it is. Emily says very inaccurate. That would take at least 3 episodes. That's not that's not okay, so but it's okay, so I got the premise right though. Uh no, the noodles are in Naruto. No, I've seen all the fucking memes with like the whatever Goku and vegetable or whatever the fucking name they are eating fucking shit on eating stuff on for Dragon Ball Z. So I don't know. I know it's like vegetable and Goku or Gaku or whatever. Roku. I don't I don't know. And I only know about Naruto. I had to watch Hood Naruto to learn Naruto. So that's actually out there on YouTube, and it's like it goes back a ways. Hood Naruto. I learned about it from a bunch of black kids in the hood. So, Naruto's a little bit better. Also, just because all the people were making all those meme openings of like running by the mirrors and stuff. Like, okay, and it's got the whole like running backwards, your arms back thing. Like, eh, not as bad. Not as bad. Chadwick says you're about to get me and Patty Leather on the same page. That's scary thought. Patty says it's still a bike month. Yes, he is. Yes. Oh, it's Gaka and vegetable. Okay. Get vegetable. Okay. J Rock says gay anime noises. Yeah. And Naruto eats Ichiraku ramen. The other funny thing is, and 2.0 doesn't fucking believe this, but I've never ate ramen before. Yeah. Yup. Never ate it ever. Never, never, never. Not even in college. Never ate ramen. Never ate like and like, people are like, oh, you're not Japanese ramen. It's like, nope, not even eating that before. So I've never had ramen. But it seems like people always had the ramen where you had like the little fucking like dried up shrimp and shit. All that stuff fucking nasty. So nope, don't eat ramen. Don't eat ramen. Nope, I like sake. I'll weeb out over sake and all that fun shit and you know beheading people with wakasashis and whatever. But don't eat ramen or an odachi. See, if you're a weeb, you know what the fuck I'm getting at right there. Cup of noodles? Nope, no cup of noodles. Potentially Skip says, I've never been poor. Oh, Lord Child. I've been poor enough. I was my freshman year of college. I ran out of food money on my thing. And I survived the last week on, well, like the last 2 weeks, actually. I bought a box of saltine crackers. And I had a thing of Kraft singles. And I brought them back with me. I was eating cheese and crackers. Cheese and crackers are doing pretty good. Crackers ran out pretty fast. So, like the last week of school, my freshman year in the fall, I was eating cheese, just Kraft singles. And you take a piece of cheese, you squirt some mustard on it, and it was like French's mustard, so it wasn't like even good mustard. You'd squirt some mustard on it, you take a piece of cheese and slap it down. That was what I had for meals. That and water. Yes, I've been I've been po. I just never ate ramen. Never ate ramen. So yeah, trust me, I've eaten poor though. I've been skinny a time or two, but never had ramen. Pay says, "Never. Are you Jewish?" Nope. Nope. Jarak says, "I can't quit, Nick." Well, that's okay. We all have our vices in life. Um, says, "The fuck you doing up, homie? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing up, brother?" Nico says, "I'm too Italian to eat, not Italian noodles." I'll work with that. Yeah. Hmm. I was too poor for ramen. I'll take that as a compliment. I was, I had white bread and stolen ketchup packets. I wish that's what I had to deal with. That would have been nice having bread. You know what, like eating cheese for that, like a cheese, eating Kraft singles a week straight does to you? That tears you up, man. If you're eating potted meat and scrambled eggs, oh yeah, that's a delicacy. That's a delicacy. That's good. Ramen's like 59 cents. I know, but I thought ramen was disgusting back then, so I didn't bother with it. So, who was president the last time I was skinny? Trump had already announced re-election, so yeah. Or Trump announced he was running, so by that point. But it was Obama's term, but Trump had already announced he was running, so how about that? Graham is saying, is this what you response when they're normally charged serious felonies? No, but if she's already on the run, it's too late now. I mean, it's kind of like murder. Once you do one, you're already in for a penny, in for a pound. And if Chris is already on the run, I mean, shit, she might as well get away. I hope so, because it's not like it's going to be better for her now. So, J Rock, been a member for 2 months. Thank you. Saying, why Nick looking like manure recently? I don't know. He's looking better right now. He's getting caught up. He's hopefully he was kind of right in the ship. Hopefully he can keep it stable for a while. So where are the Sean Skinny pics? They're out there. They're out there on the internet somewhere. You'll find them. So you'll just have to find them. I mean, I did have a Facebook. That Facebook got Facebook fucked me out of my Facebook profile back in like 2016. Actually, hold on. Yeah, it was like 2015 and 2016. They screwed me out of it, so it's all gone, sadly. Actually, no, it would have been 2018. Sorry, they screwed me out of it. So they're on MySpace. I don't have MySpace. Never had it. Walter Malone, you're saying you left that already. Go away for the high score. Hey, no, I'm serious. There's kind of a saying like if you murder someone, well, the first one costs you life. The first one's life in prison. The rest are free after that. And there's something to be said about that. Like if you kill someone, it's like you already paid for it, so go get more. So so all right, guys. Well, we're gonna get started. That's been long enough to screw around. Okay. Um, the bottom of your mug should say potentially sleeping. They don't let you put stuff on the bottom on Teespring. They're very I tried to get to do like out of ordinary things, and they are not big on that. Bella says on locals we've been posting pics of what? What, the chat feed? Oh, yes, good luck route. Yes, these are. Let me see. Okay, who's here in the chat? Yeah, I don't see anything. Yeah. I thought you said posting pictures of me. I'm like, I don't know how the hell you found them. So, okay, so let's get going, guys. I thought this is kind of funny, and Hayden might cover this, but he's in a. This one, well, I think Hayden could probably talk about this a little bit, but he's got an issue. I'm sure that they come knock on his door and threaten him with an arrest for this, just because Australia's kind of a shithole when it comes to how the government handles things. But the government is recruiting retarded children. The Australian Federal Police recruit retarded children to join ISIS. Now I know what you were thinking. Oh, the police are recruiting retarded children to join them. They kind of are. They kind of are, because this is their plan. So the Australian Federal Police got a retarded 13-year-old boy to join ISIS, and they arrested him. Bravo, boys. Well done. Well done. Sure, Mel Gibson is so proud of you guys now. So they encouraged an autistic 13-year-old boy to join the Islamic State in an undercover operation. After his parents sought help from the authorities. So that's the funny thing. After his parents are like, look, mate, our kid's trying to join ISIS. Please help us. And the cops are like, we should arrest that retard. Like, what the fuck? Oh. So I love they gave him a pseudonym, and he got charged with terror offenses after his parents were trying to get him help. The police sabotaged it. Oh, I just think this is so funny, and it happened like 2 years ago, and it's just now coming out. And he spent months in custody after his bail got revoked because he failed to comply with conditions. Imagine that, a retarded kid is having trouble following the rules the court gives him. Like, no way. He had an IQ of 71. Ooh. That's down there. I mean, that's like Hassan level. This is ooh. I mean, this is bad. But this is the part that I'm a little concerned with, though. So the Department of Health and Human Services, but his parents reported him. He was first reported by the police, by his parents, because his fixation with ISIS, which included him accessing extremist material and making threats to other students. His parents fucking turned him into the cops. Not even like, our son is too retarded to handle his business. Like, he's not a threat to anyone. They were like, they like good little sheep. They went to the police and were like, "Oi, mate, me retarded child. He might be terrorist." It's like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? And they went to a police station. They asked for help because he was watching ISIS videos, and asked his mother to buy bomb-making ingredients like sulfur and acetone. Well, you need a lot more than just sulfur and acetone. And if he's 71 and he could do the fucking chemistry to make a bomb, like, my hat's off to him, because that stuff's hard to do, even for someone like me. Like, if he's trying to make TATP, cooking down some acetone and peroxide, like, I don't know what the sulfur's for, but even making TATP is hard. Like, is he going to try to make some TNT or try to make some RDX? Like, If he can do that at 71, they should copy his formula because that'd be some of the most efficient crap out there. So after they asked for help, they charged him with terrorism offenses. Oh, and then the court said, no, we're not doing this anymore last year in October. But the decision only became like everybody found out. Oh my God. That is brilliant. Brilliant work, police. But the police were even sketchier than that. They waited till after he turned 14 because apparently he wouldn't be able to use the "I'm just a stupid kid" defense. And actually, that'd be a defense here too. I'd use if I was representing this kid, but I'd still use it at 14. I'd also bring up like if he's at 71, he's pretty much like Dumber and Forrest Gump. Like this would be easy enough, I think. But yeah, that way he wouldn't be criminally responsible. Oh. But then they also did an illegal search of his property. Inappropriately searched. That means illegally searched. Yeah, yeah. And Fleming noted that English was not the first language of Thomas's parents. Wow, well, that doesn't help either. His father told police he's prepared to sacrifice his kid for the safety of Australia. Like, holy shit! And the fact they thought this is a good idea. Holy shit! These fucking people. I haven't even read this whole thing, and I'm like, how does this work? Oh, he covered this yesterday? Okay. Well, I don't know if they're allowed to cover it or not. I mean, hell, there's like there's all kinds of shit over there they'd fuck him over for. Yes, yes, we did it, boys. We got the retards to fight for ISIS. He almost had a stroke of this. I agree, but here at least people could shoot at the police if they did something like this. Just saying. Not in Australia. They'll just keep shoving that gnarled cock into people's asses. So Furby says link this shit. Like link it where? Uh Kaz is saying that's like getting catfished by a troon. Yes. Walter says in their defense, when he asked, he said he was Downs. Yeah. Yes. Oh. I have great fake accents. Yes. Your Aussie accent is not as good as your Vince McMahon. I know. The cop tells me, yes, we need more terrorists. More. Yes. The kid sounds kind of base. It's like, yeah, I got it. Axes, I got you, Sean. And Nico says, I'm like 73. Oh. Oh, I'm not. I'm as smart. I'm just as smart as the average bear. I'm smart at 73, but not much more. So yes, Demon Slayer. Yes, he's sabotaging. He's actually a genius. That would be the funny part if he was like some evil masterminding genius and he faked all this retardation and then just started bombing the shit out of Australia. That would be fucking hilarious. Be like a double Uno, double reversal Joker sling blade trick. That would be fucking hilarious to Australia. Um Walter Malone from 199 says, ironically, he's down for the cause. Yes. Oh. McKinley says, should I go back and catch up or no? I don't know. We're talking about a retard in Australia, so you don't really have to catch up too far back. You can skip the first 20 minutes. Oh. Um, yes. Yes. Kind of filthy. Yeah, this is just fucking sad though. So like they went to get help from the government, and the government then told the cops, and the cops started just eavesdropping and trying to entrap this kid. Um, this is so fucking horrible. Um, the police decided to manage him therapeutically. Well, how? This is uh they started working with a psychologist who says, you have to consider he's got ASD and possible cognitive impairment. Like, yeah, his brain ain't working right, and yet they still decided that they were going to, and the thing is, yeah, when you're a Sperg, you got highly fixated, restricted interests that are normal in intensity or focus. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't understand it's fucking sad what they did to these guys. And the police, when they searched his phone, found he was obsessed with China and the Chinese Communist Party, but there weren't really anything from ISIS on his phone, and there was nothing from the Quran. Um, they also arranged for an imam to meet with him, discuss any questions he has. So see, like, isn't it true I can beat women if they're whores? And the imam's like, yes, you can. They don't like to. Globals don't like you to know this, but you could beat whores. I beat 450 of them this year alone. Uh, but after they met with his parents, they started an operation targeting him, codenamed Borlinster. I don't know. That sounds. Is it because he's retarded? I don't get it. Or is it Australian? I don't understand. I don't know. Borlinster or Borglinster? I know. Booglinster? Oh. And it would run in parallel with his efforts to counter his violence extremism. He's got a 71 IQ. Who is he going to fucking hurt? But these are the same people who shot rubber bullets at COVID protesters. So what do you know? And they use an online covert operative. Imagine that. That's your job in life. I'm a covert operative for the Australian police. Ooh. Was tasked with trying to be two people. He got catfish, terrorism catfishing. Maybe there's Mandy's cousins down in Australia operating for Australian intelligence. That's how Mandy got so good. Mandy learned from the best. Mandy learned good cover stories from intelligence operatives. How to truly catfish. So they had to engage into his determine his intent. And then they used this to gain information to charge him with offenses. And this is funny for being a retard. He was really good. When he first spoke to me, he said, "Are you a spy or do you work for ASIO?" Which is the Australian intelligence groups, the Australian Intelligence Agency. To it, which the operative said, "I hate those kill 'em dog. I hate those dogs." I should ask the same of you. Which then he says, "I'm 13." He's 13 years old, and like even the operative's like, "Oh, what? This is fucking disgusting." I mean, seriously, I don't live in Australia, so I hope somebody fucking levels that building these guys are in. Fucking, they deserve it for fucking around with a kid like this. They probably fuck little kids in the ass for fun out there in the Australian Federal Police. Like 55 of the next 71 days, they were trapping this kid. And they had a psychologist there on how to fucking bait this kid. This is fucking insane. That doctor's a fucking scumbag. Like, it's advice on how to fucking get a retarded guy to entrap himself. And yeah, just let him talk. He'll do all the rapport building. This the second persona introduced him to an extreme one who encouraged him to make a bomb or kill an Australia federal police member. Yeah, too bad he did it. Too bad he didn't kill all of them. Too bad he didn't actually send a mail bomb in and it would just go in this unit's office. That would have been fucking. That would have been a real fucking chuckle wagon at that point. Oh, we done a chunda. He sent a bomb. He sent a bomber into our office, mate. Oh well, you know. Oh no! Like this episode of Blue is called Domestic Extremism. Too bad. Too bad it didn't happen. But the operative gave evidence that Thomas was naive and living in a fantasy life online. And asked him whether he could join the kids section of Islamic State. Okay, and then yes, he sent a photo wearing his school uniform, a hoodie, and a face mask, and holding a knife with ISIS written on it in a marker. Seriously, I wish he would have made a bomb and accidentally, like, I wish he would have. They actually sent him a bomb, he made it, and they didn't intercept it in time, and it went to their office. They fucking deserve it. This is sad. See, Hayden can't say that. I can. Chadwick Myers says it's a castle in Luxembourg. Oh. Al Fox says 71 accused committed a lot of crimes in the United States. Yes, but not some sort of not a major terrorist operation, an international terrorist operation with ISIS. It's one thing to go beat and rob somebody, but it's another to be like join international terrorism. So Mandy's a spook? I don't know. Maybe. Oh. So. Where are you? Mom, Dad, bingo. Allahu Akbar. Oh. Yes, Winter Soldier, didgeridoo the Aussie pipe boom. Yes. Batman says I get here and Sean's doing a bad Aussie impression. What did I walk into? I don't know. McKinley's saying, did his family know this is happening after they turned him in? I think so. I don't know. Not really sure. I'm not really sure at this point. Alex Jones is way better than the Aussies, yes. J-Rex says being 450 women only, those are rookie numbers. Yeah, well. Oh. Zero Fox is saying, Sargon and Mercado are talking before, and Carl goes, I would turn in a family member for a crime. Nick in the chat were like, okay. Yeah, I never heard Sargon say that to Nick, but yeah, that's a little bit what the fuck. I don't know. I'm thinking Carl might have different feelings on that nowadays. Like, I don't think Carl's to the point of like joining me on the throwing people out of helicopter stage, but I think Carl's getting a little more. He's getting a little more base as time has gone on, but I don't know. I think I'd have to talk to him. Love to have him and Don on. That'd be great. Get those two reunited. Um, Patty says, "I bet he's Aborigine." No, they made sound English as first language. They didn't call him an Abo. So, but let's finish this up here. They decided to arrest him. Okay, and they tell him, oh, by the way, boss, he's 13. Oh, um, that said, though, I'll give this judge. It's funny. This judge is making a common sense thing here that while the police are screwing with them, he's never going to get better. But I'm sure if it came down to wearing his mask, they'd say, "Mate, you need to wear your mask." So, um, but yeah, too bad. Too bad he didn't actually figure out how to build a bomb and mail it to the federal police. That would have been hilarious. So I'm sure they deserve it. J-Rock saying a Sean Steele collab win. I don't know. Well, if they ever reach out to me, I'd talk to him. Say it wouldn't be good for Aaron. I mean, April would be like, wow, and Aaron would be crying. So I don't know at the day after. They'd be doing the show and Aaron would just be staring off in the darkness and be like standing up the whole time. Can't sit down. Oh. William says the FBI does the same shit daily. It's bread and butter of the Stasi. Yes, the FBI has a very long history doing, especially the guys who are Arab or recently immigrated to the country, or yeah, they routinely do this. That's how they get a lot of these ISIS groups. They start up here are guys who have mental health issues or are just straight up insane, but it allows them to get their allows them to get feathers in the hat. So yeah, good job. Good job, federal police. And then this thing here, this one. So a judge is a swinging judge. Better than a hanging judge, a swinging judge. So this, oh my god, this is so fucking cringe. Out in the Bronx, out in the hard traveled streets of the Bronx, a wise Latina judge announced a recusal from a case involving a lady named Cindy Sutherland. So she says that she was out and reached out on she was on a website called 3Fund. It's the leading app, the leading app for sexually free singles. I'm surprised that Nick isn't doing spots for these, but just kidding. Or Aaron and April. I'm surprised they're not either. Anyway, she's on the website for swinging, and she's not afraid to admit that, I guess, but she's smart enough to use it in leverage. She was reached out by a lady named Cynthia. Great screen name because that's you happen to be your real name. Bravo, Judge. Bravo. She goes, GM. I'm trying to say like GM, say it back. Am Cynthia. How are you? Well, good job with the, maybe you're really leaning into the whole Lopez thing. Like, I don't speak English. Sutherland went by the name China, but used her real photo. Holy shit. And she provided the screenshot of the lady sitting on the couch, which is the judge in her case. Holy shit. Uh, so she's bisexual with a male partner known as Ant, and she was not shy about what she was looking for. We are a full swap couple and an ethical non-monogamy dynamic looking to have some hot, sexy fun with other full swap couples and single ladies, she wrote. We love thick. What happened to like dropping the K and like that, doesn't Trump meme? How thick are they? Thick girls. Just as much as we love petite girls. At the end of the day, it's all about personality. Guys at the most should be stocky, and I, the female, prefer males to be somewhat endowed. What female doesn't want guys to have at least a halfway decent cock? Like, what ladies out there like, nope, 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 nope. I want like the 2 inchers. I mean, like every woman wants like a somewhat endowed guy. Like, I don't understand how that works. I mean, like seriously, like I seriously doubt there is a bio or a list anywhere saying small cocks only. I truly doubt it for the woman only wanting a small cock. Like that just doesn't make any sense. But okay, anyway. And there's a picture. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. And, it's all blurry. Okay. Okay, but um it's funny because she must be able to see this in like full on thing. It's like, bitch, you know who the fuck I am. Recall saying, and she promptly blocked her before she managed to snap images of the exchange in the profile. I plan to file a complaint. And she said that her case was going along slow because she thought the judge was trying to fuck her. Which, I mean, I guess she thought she was gonna get fucked in more than one way. So that's funny as shit. That's fucking awkward. Yeah, yeah. But how would she know that she's on that website? Because there's all kinds of those meet and fuck single websites and all that kind of shit. So how would she know to find that one? I mean, if this judge really wanted a single mom, she's in family court. There's like a million of them. It's got to be an easier way for her than doing it like this. But then we get to see the actual video of the judge. Although I like this POV, you're currently going to family court. The judge, who acts like she hates you, inboxes you on a swingers dating app a week before your next court date. Although that's a great way. It's like, bait her into saying stuff, and like, will you rule in my favor? Yes. Bam, you can blackmail the shit out of her then. You could blackmail her and be like, now you're gonna really give me the kids or I'm dropping this and you're in real trouble. Blackmail her with blackmail. I'd be like, that's you get your noggin jogging. And here she is. Like, how old is this judge? I mean, because I can't tell how old she is from this. So So that's it. Just I'm no stranger to the law. I plead guilty to assault, or go over there and beat the fuck out of her. I mean, that would be a fun way to do it. Oh wow! Oh wow! Jeez, good job, Judge. It's New York. I'm sure nothing's gonna happen. So, uh, so the court administrators have looked at it. They're gonna take a look at it. But yeah, wow. So her kids had been taken by Children's Services, which, yeah, that's got to be fucked up. You basically, the government stole your kids away, and now the judge in your case is trying to proposition you. Like, um, she's been. Wait, hold on here. Whoa, hold on here. Sutherland, who claims she's been married how many times? How many times? How many times? She's been married 9 times? How the fuck does that work? And how old's this chick? She's got a 9-year-old and a 4-year-old. How old is she? I don't know. I don't know here. It doesn't say how old she is. But the judge is 47. I mean, that doesn't look too bad for 47. It's a big nose, though. But she's been married 9 times. 9. Um, she pled guilty to assault 3 separate times. In one case, she was busted after the police started screaming on a Facebook Live while somebody's laying on the ground behind her covered in blood. This what happens when a nigga cheats on you. If you fucking cut him, say my name, and I'll fucking cut your throat. I'll fucking cut you. You don't want to cheat on a nigga. You don't want to fuck some other bitches. Wow, I'm sure she's a model of stability. I'm sure Children's Services had no right to take those kids from her. Oh yeah. Damn. It's a good thing they didn't meet in real life. She probably would have fucked up this judge really bad. So but she's been lauded by the Latino Judges Association. And how they pronounce it. Cynthia Lopez was served as a judge in civil court assigned 2021. Okay. So let's see here. When did she? Oh, she worked at Children's Services. Okay. She went to St. John's. Oh. She's cultivated what it means to be a leader. I'm sure. Leading the swinger parties. Jeez. I mean, what are the odds? You talk about stepping on a landmine when you're out there just trying to fuck around and who lad. So yes, the judge is on the prowl. Yeah. D. Marie says they had me at swinging. Pike says the story blew my mind. Wait to see the chick she wanted. Yeah. William says Adolph Fonda. Claude says Night Court or Lady of the Night Court. Yeah. And Tilly's like, well, I like adult friends. Who doesn't? Help me find more. X says at least the judge isn't a catfish. Yeah, that's true. The judge is cruising. Yep, that judge is definitely cruising. Keep saying, is that a blackmail? Yeah. Winter Soldier says, Aunt a Short King. I don't know. Ammo says the pool just got really cold. Oh, no. Oh, no. Fox has clipped that. I'm not sure which part, but sure. Darcy says no micro dicks. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Darcy, do you think you'd ever be even if it was even if it's on dating sites like Tinder or Match or whatever, there's never going to be short dicks only. Ag says, well, Ethan Ralph has a Memphis micro and he's had lots of fun with women and splurged a few kids. I'm not saying you can't if your mule isn't big. I'm just saying there's never a woman out that goes on to Tinder and is like, I only want small hog, smaller the better. No woman ever says that. And no woman would. And goalies say, "Are we not on back on the Vince McMahon case?" Yes, I'm not loving it on the pygmies. Oh, J Rock for $2 saying Nick's a fan of large. Oh. Ariel says, "Okay, but why did she word her message like one of those Indian weirdos that randomly message women on Facebook?" Yeah, and Cynthia. That's what I thought too. It's like, hi dear, open your cloth. Bob's and Vagana. So, Peter Spinning saying fat. Walter saying wood. McKinley saying she gonna be in trouble. I don't know. It's New York. She can say she can probably throw on her Brave Latina. Brave Latina card probably saves her there. Yes, 9 times. Yes. Yes. McKinley says, "How many kids?" Well, it sounds like 2 have been taken, but I don't know if she has others. You guys are saying she's 24 and been married 9 times? That's a rough 24. J-Rock saying 1488 times. Oh. William says 9999999. Yes. Oh. She could be a motivational speaker. Yeah, she could. Yeah. J-Rock says, "Read my super chat." I just got to it. It takes me a second. I'm trying to read through the story. I don't want to break it up too much. Yes, I hate on the entire pygmy population. That's it. Gillette said it. Don't want no short dick man. So, Pepsi Man, been a member for 2 months, says, "Will you cover the new expenses against Vic Lasagna?" No. I mean, I could cover it, but do you mean like cover what happened, or like I got like call Vic and be like, listen, Holmes, I got you on this. Don't worry about it, because like the second part ain't happening. The first part, yes, I can cover it. So, um, you guys saying you should send this to? It might be helpful. Pepsi Man saying, "Yes, I'm not saying pay. I know. I'm just making sure. Just making sure we're on the same page here." Kitchen Knife, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, that is yeah. Oh boy. That is an interesting it's an interesting case. So yeah, she's probably gonna be in some trouble there. She's gonna be in some trouble. Okay. Um okay. This one's one if you guys are used to be NRA members and you're not anymore. This warms your heart actually to hear this. Wayne LaPierre, the head of the NRA, has confirmed that he blew all this money on private trips and gifts and in court testimony. It's actually really good news. So, Letitia James sued the NRA back in 2020, alleging they diverted funds from it, and her job, she was looking to dissolve it. The court said, no, you're not doing that, but you can remove the people in charge. Well, we already knew this. A lot of people involved in the NRA knew there was a lot of fuckery going on. There was a lot of double dealing. They were paying millions of dollars a month to a law firm and an attorney out of Texas to be their lawyer. they were using a production company called Ackerman. Oh, what was it? NRA Ackerman McQueen, who was like doing a lot of their production work for their TV shows, but was also like billing back in weird ways. So like money was flowing all over the place, and it wasn't ever accounted for. There are multiple attempts by the board of directors for the NRA, which is what you could vote on as an NRA member, to kind of launch an insurrection and go after the, executive vice president Wayne LaPierre and the rest of the group running it. That got shot down because there were a bunch of board of directors who were fucking fuds. Basically, it was coming down to the fuds and the younger guys. And the fuds are like the, old timers who, the NRA can't do no wrong. I love the NRA. And we're like, bro, they're buying like $30,000 suits and they all have like hookers they're paying for and all the money's disappearing. And they wouldn't get in the way. And the sad thing is if they, all the money that was pissed away, we could have probably had like fucking grenade launchers and vending machines by now. That's the sad part. But they spent their money on so much personal shit. It was just ridiculous. Like these, he'd get these hookers and, he'd have like an intern. He'd put him in like a freaking $4,500 a month apartment. Like his wife, they go out on these yachts, the chartered yachts, and just spending all the money, blowing it all. They've blown through hundreds of millions of dollars, if not a billion at this point, but definitely hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. Completely fucking ruined the NRA. I haven't been a member in years now. Shit, I haven't been a member since 2018. That's how bad it's been. But like, this is, and it doesn't make any sense because you get shit like this is one of the chicks Wayne LaPierre was banging. Okay, she looks okay. She's not bad looking, but like the amount of money you've pissed away and you got like a B grade hooker, a B grade call girl. You didn't like that money. You could have gotten like an A. You could have gotten one of those like really good ones. And it's just fucking waste, man. And it wasn't just Wayne LaPierre, it was tons of them. They fucking pissed away so much money now. Yeah, $10 million on one wardrobe in 1 year. Yeah. So, Klotz says, how rampant is this for other nonprofits? Pretty common. 100%. Like most nonprofits do this. I mean, the United Way got caught doing this years and years ago. They were going to like the Dominican Republic and having like fucking crazy parties and shit and got in a lot of trouble for it. But pretty much all major, nonprofits do shit like this. That's pretty common. So like Susan G. Komen Foundation, the Wounded Warrior Project, like a lot of these places have really bad fucking problems. It's not abnormal. So is my shaft cam on Chatterbait? Maybe you'll have to find out. Jim Cox, yes, the Gun Owners of America and the Second Amendment Foundation is better than the NRA. Yes, it's the FUD versus the Chuds. Furby says this is where even Nugent gets no fucking pass. Yeah. Yep, and they had a Russian spy honeypot going on for a few years. Yep. It's just always been, and Wayne LaPierre's been always widely hated. Yes, he has. I mean, this is the best thing that could have happened. He's finally admitted to it, and he's stepping down for health reasons. I'm hoping there's an indictment attached to that at some point. Because he completely, they pissed away so much money. They ruined it. But he finally had to admit under oath that he had been wasting money. and use it for luxury benefits. He announced he's going to resign. Well, good. I hope it's fucking cancer. And I hope it fucking hurts. And I hope he takes those nasty cancer shits and it's just eating him his asshole alive. I hope it hurts, Wayne. Fucking cocksucker. He claimed he had no knowledge of the total amounts of the NRA money he was spending on private jets. Some money went towards his family when he wasn't there. He didn't dispute the extent of the spending pointed out by the New York AG's office. He paid for private flights for his other family members between 20 up to 27 G's. He testified he had knowledge of a yacht called Illusions owned by NRA vendors when they vacationed in the Bahamas. He went to India, Abu Dhabi, and another yacht called Grand Illusion in the Greek Isles. They've denied wrongdoing. Well, that's fine. It's funny, though, because, yes, the NRA became a major influential lobbying group, but they never spent money. And that's the thing about the NRA that is so brilliant. It's because its members went out and voted. They were always mobilized. People talk about the NRA being so powerful. It's because its membership was powerful. And even people who weren't in the NRA, if somebody got an F rating from the NRA, gun owners who don't like the NRA still won't vote for that guy. So the NRA hardly spends any money compared to most political organizations. Unions, PACs, any of those groups, the NRA spends a pittance. It's because the Second Amendment is such a powerful thing that if you go against it, people on the right are going to fucking sink you. So while the people on the left scream about the NRA, I laugh because if the NRA was as powerful as I thought they were, I wish the NRA was that powerful. I wish the NRA was swimming around in hundreds of millions of dollars, lining every person's pockets. Because then a lot of shit would be done. There wouldn't be an NFA anymore. We'd have over-the-counter suppressors. The ATF would be heavily curtailed. This RPG behind me would probably be fully operational without any paperwork. But they don't spend the money, so there is no power. So, yeah. But yes, its membership has dropped significantly. Yeah. And it tried to get the case thrown out, but a New York Court of Appeals said it's got ample evidence of malfeasance. Yeah. Yeah, intentional abuse of the funding. And LaPierre's attorney said he was feeling unwell. Aw, that sucks. And then if it's found out, the jurors can decide how much they repay the NRA. I mean, they're not gonna these cocksuckers don't have money. That money was spent already on bullshit. Went one ear out the other. So, but good. I'm glad Wayne LaPierre had to fucking admit that. Finally fucking admitted it. It's finally fucking time. Brad says my dad is a lifetime member. Yeah, there's a lot of people who got fucked by this shit. Access my boomer family bought me a lifetime membership. Yeah. Klotz is B+. Yeah, he could have gotten an S+. Yeah, for the amount of money. Iman says that's a 60K flamingo floaty. Yeah. Oh. Jim Cox says the last time I was a member was when I was at a local range inquiring for joining. It's the only reason why I was a member the last time I was in the range I was at. You had to join because that was part of their insurance. And that's the sad part. I hope the NRA gets fixed because, yeah, the NRA got safety programs, all those things. They're like gold standards. Like the insurance companies love that. So your range is like, no, everybody's got to be a member. Okay, fine. Like the NRA does a lot of good shit. They just need to get back on top. But they fucked with so many things. They would not help local state organizations out. So that's why you see all these different groups now leave the charge in their own states, which is funny because in the gun movements, you have 50 separate state organizations that have been well refined over the past 25 years because the NRA fucks them over. So they're ready to go. And because the NRA sucks so bad, you have the Firearm Policy Coalition, FPC, run around dropping lawsuits. Second Amendment Foundation running around dropping lawsuits. GOA running around dropping lawsuits. because the NRA was never involved in that shit ever. I mean, one of the like Heller, the NRA tried to get Heller. They tried to scuttle Heller originally. They didn't want anything to do with it, and then when it won, they were like they tried to jump in and hog all the glory. So it's not uncommon for them at all. It's just such fucking bullshit. Yeah. So, oh, Hella, how were you? Yeah, nice bingo. Hi, Hella. How are you doing? Oxfam is bad. Yeah, they are bad. Yeah, Wayne Lapierre is leaving, but he finally had to admit under oath that he stole money and spent it poorly. So, um, Otter Pocket says timeshare hookers are a better deal. I mean, that sounds grody, but technically all hookers are timeshare hookers. Really, you're paying for their time and you're sharing them. So they're all timeshare hookers. Uh, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. We're back. Yes, I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. Dark Side Wayne. Yes. Deep Marie says, and no one noticed after all these years. Oh no, people were noticing. People have been raising the alarm for the better part of a decade now at this point. Going back at least 10 years, even farther back. There was mounting and mounting evidence. And every time people tried to do something, there was mounting and mounting opposition, which told them they were getting closer and closer and closer. So, yeah. No, it was something everybody knew. So, where are you guys looking here? All the CCW courses are run by the NRA. Yeah, that's the sad part. Yeah. There's so much they do. Furby saying when Dana Lash and Colin Noir left the NRA TV shell company, it was because of shit like this. Yeah, but even then, I mean, just the whole thing was bad. Whole thing was bad. Oh, Mingo is short for flamingo. Ah. So. Oh, Half Irish saying great show today. Oh, to Hella. So. Didn't stop and enter didn't get nothing. Hi all. Please don't die. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'll try not to. I'll try not to. I got maybe Jim passed on his cancer AIDS instead of the mantle of responsibility. Stephen Cooper for $5 though is saying, thank you, Stephen. Saying, did you hear about the Texas lady who might be getting the city to pay for the damages SWAT caused over the arguing the takings clause? Yeah, it'd be nice if they did. I hope so. Not holding out hope though, because the SWAT teams have destroyed so many things, and then they just drive off. So we'll see. We'll see. Did I just merge? No, no, I did not. And besides, I think Mersh either had one of the points I think he had a stroke, but I also think that part where he was coughing and it was like all messed up. That's called. There's a thing called tussock syncope, where you cough so much you pass out partially. I think he had that there, but I think he's also had a stroke or two. Where he's having those TIAs like the mini strokes. So, oh, that Star Wars girl got married today. Um, well, good. Congratulations. Hope Anna and whoever it is she marries, things are going well for them. So, yeah, good for her. Um, Brad is saying I took my CCW in Arizona about 10 years ago and it was a joke. Funny joke. One lady took 45 minutes to get a 5-shot group and a human target at 8 feet. Whew. There was understanding that no one could fail. Well, I remember when oh God, how long ago would this have been now? So far back. When I took my first time going through the class, when I took my class way back, I took with a guy who had, like, I don't know if he had Parkinson's or just had issues holding the gun, but he would shake a lot and he was putting rounds on target. So it was okay, but I was like, holy cow. But everybody's got the right to defend themselves. So, Panzer Dude says no stroking on stream. Yeah. But you know what? I don't have to worry about those tests anymore because you know what? There's no permit needed anymore in Ohio. And the states around me, except for Pennsylvania, don't have a permit either. So it's like, yay, we're getting there. We're getting there. So we'll work on that. We are working on that. Ethan Rouse strokes on stream. Yeah, he does. And it's got to be tough when you're whacking it to Nikki Haley. I mean, of all the people, a boomer con like that's like Dick Cheney and like Dick Cheney with long hair. That's the sad part. Alpha says Ohio finally caught up to West Virginia. You know what? We caught up to West Virginia, but we're both still ahead of Texas. That's all that matters. Russell Town says you still need the permit to carry loaded in your car. Yeah, and I've made some arguments and I've got some of those taken care of. But yes, I think that's going to have to go away soon because otherwise, carrying around when you're walking around makes no sense. You can walk around the street with a gun on, but as soon as you get in the car, it can't be loaded. Makes hardly any sense at all. Especially if the state considers it, and I made this argument, and I got a prosecutor drop it once. If the Castle Doctrine is considered, your car is considered on equal par with your home and footing with your home and the right to defend yourself, you have to be able to have a loaded gun because you're allowed to have a loaded gun in your house. So, yeah. McKinley said ahead of Texas how? Well, Texas for a long time had rules on concealed carry and open carry, including one where if your gun was printing, like you could see the shape of the gun through your shirt, you could get cited for that. Also, Texas has some really stupid laws with swords and long, long knives. So, yeah, and there's also just been open carry issues in Texas. So, yeah, Ohio's never had those problems. So, but a lot of the southern states had issues with gun restrictions because partially Jim Crow, partially because of the Civil War. So, yeah. Um, I mean, Ohio. I mean, even back into like the 1900s, like the like 1908, they acknowledged you had a right to carry a weapon because they tried to prosecute a hobo, and their courts were like, "Yeah, no, we're not doing that." So it wasn't like Vermont where you could carry concealed, but you could open carry back. Yeah. Oh, you can carry open pikes in Texas now? Okay, well, that was a thing, like, they had rules on swords and shit too. Okay, so the blade lengths are all now legal. Okay, well, for a long time they did. For a long time, they were really gay about it. So, alright. So, I gotta find this Noah Betz one again, because I have it saved in a collection of tabs here. Okay, not it there. Alright. Okay, so let's see here. Where's... No, 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 no. Damn it, where is it? No, not that one. Is it this one? Okay, let me see here. Yes. Oh, I found it. Okay, good. I have it. I have it. All right. So here we go. Okay, come on, fucking load. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. All right, found it. Found it. Okay, where's StreamYard link? Where are we at here? All right. Okay. The T-Rex incoming, yes. Okay, guys, so the way Noah Betz, he is a guy in Wisconsin. He's been arrested before. Got arrested a bunch of times, and the internet found him, and every time he got drunk, acted like a fucking spaz and a half. Okay, one time was like acting like a T-Rex. So he is, yeah, he's seriously oh, Keopathic, you're talking about California's handgun roster. Yes, anytime if you bring in if you make a gun and it's in all black, that's fine. But if you make it and it's black and the slide is stainless, they have to test that one separately. Or if you want to make one that's brown color separately, or green, or whatever you do to it. If you change a cosmetic feature, it's separate. So yeah, California's got its own set of fucking problems. But here we go. So, and this is through code Blue
In March
Cam. If they try,
2023,
if these guys try to fuck with me, don't worry, I'll fuck them back. But we'll see.
officers responded to a domestic disturbance call in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Dispatch advised that a male was very intoxicated and involved in physical altercations.
That's a very common thing for Noah. Yeah, he's this happens to him all the time. This happens to Noah every time he gets drunk and starts a fight
with his girlfriend. It was mentioned that he chased after her and forcefully pushed her out of a door. The subject, soon identified as a 23-year-old male named Noah, is well known for his extensive criminal history. At any given point, when alcohol passes through his esophagus and is absorbed into his bloodstream, he has a tendency to become loud.
Baby, I love you! Baby!
Oh my god, I haven't seen this yet, so this is fucking hilarious. They're recapping it. But yes, when we watched this guy about 2 years ago, these are the ones we watched before. So if you guys want to go back and scroll through the catalog of the lives, back in August of 2022, we covered all this shit.
Hey!
Aggressive.
I will fist fight all three of y'all till I get tased. We don't want to do that. I don't give a...
And hostile.
I hope you and your Mexican go back to Mexico, you piece of shit.
Upon reaching the location,
I mean, if they have to go back, they have to go back. I don't understand what the problem is. If they have to go back, I don't get the deal. No one might be telling the truth. Go back to where you came from. He might need to.
an officer proceeded through an alley and noticed a gold vehicle parked near the residence.
That's me walking behind you.
Yeah, yes, through his esophagus. What a madman. Yeah,
As
you know
he
what they
approached,
meant.
the vehicle quickly sped off in an effort to evade the officer.
Nitrous. Gold cars that might be leaving here. Can't get a plate from here.
Why is it? Noah deserves this. We need to give Noah his own TV show. Let him get drunk and then wait to see what happens. Yeah. But yeah, here we go. Here we go.
The alley.
Notice what they said there. It sped off. I hate this. Quickly sped off.
In an effort to evade the officer.
Nitrous. Gold cars might be leaving here. Can't get a plate from here. It's going north through the alley.
Does that look like quickly speeding off to you? I mean, that's the problem with some of these, like, it's code blue. Because, yeah, I get it. They love the police. But it's like World's Wildest Police chases. Swerving in and out of traffic like a madman. You see, like, the blinker come on. It's like, tink, 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 tink. And he's, like, moving over and switching lanes like a normal person. Yeah, that is not speeding away quickly. If it was on there, I bet we would have seen it because it would have looked really neat to watch. So, Code Blue, if you guys are watching this, like, don't just like, oh, it's in the police report, so it must be true. Come on, guys.
It's speeding off. It's probably in.
It's speeding off.
Did he just take off?
If it sped off and you guys had fled, ran back to your car a block away, he's gone. So.
In the car? Sounds like the driver is his girlfriend. We saw it. An officer was behind them. So.
Okay, good. Because I was pretending to get his money and so f***ed up.
Is he drunk?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe his sister or mom? Mom? Okay.
Ways they come in freaking out, yelling at her. We're just getting ready for bed, and he comes storming in, freaking out. And she told me.
Dispatch also advised that Noah had 3 active felony cases and was currently on bond with a restriction not.
Let me guess, he's not allowed to be with. It hasn't gotten that far yet, but I'm pretty sure he has no contact order with his girlfriend. But he's got active felonies now? Damn, I thought Hobie was just getting like misdemeanor domestic violence cases. Man, Noah's growing up so fast. He grew up so fast. Now he's into the felony world. Aw. Soon we're gonna see him with like tattoos on his face and like cut here. You know. Yeah, the rookie numbers. He's only like 23. I know in Atlanta that he's an old man already and he should have like 10. But he's got to start somewhere. And for Wisconsin, that's not bad. In Ohio, 3 felonies by the age of 3 felony cases open by the age of 23. That's pretty respectable. It's respectable. So it's not the most pitiful yet.
To consume alcohol.
She said he's drunk. I said, what the fuck are you doing drinking? For one, that's part of your your bond is no drinking.
Yeah.
And for 2, you can't handle it.
Minutes later, the officer located the vehicle parked once again. When he stepped out to confirm it was the vehicle, it rapidly sped off once more.
I found it down here. It's
Let's see what rapidly speeding off means. Let's see what that means, actually.
in a yard in Alaska Court. Looks like it's.
Why is this? You're fucking killing me, YouTube.
It's gonna back up. Looks like it's gonna back up.
We can't even see it happening, so how do we know it happens? You won't even let us see it, so how do we know it's happening?
It's taking off.
So I just calmed down.
Is it really
because I didn't
taking
want to
off,
start
or is he
breaking
just like
into my
driving
house
off?
Because he will. Like my daughter wanted to lock the door when he came out, but I'm like, don't do that.
We're gonna try to We're gonna restart this.
2023, officers responded to a domestic disturbance call in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Dispatch advised that a male was very intoxicated and involved in physical altercations with his girlfriend. It was mentioned that he chased after her and
Start breaking in my house because he will. Like my daughter wanted to lock the door when he came out, but I'm like, don't.
Yes,
do
the
that.
police told us it happened.
You know, he's right here. Right now, all the way. I worry for her safety. When he gets like this, he's very temperamental and violent. He knocked her down next to the car.
Sounds like they're with the car and he might be trying to drive. Somebody might be trying to drive away. Would she flee?
No.
Eventually, another officer was able to intercept it and initiate a traffic stop, observing Noah in the passenger seat.
Stop the car! Get out of the car!
Big car guys, let me sit and I'll have the car.
Stay in the car. Noah, come here. Come here. I know. Stay there. Come here. I'm not yelling at you. Turn around. Yeah, I know.
While attempting to take him into custody, Noah was resistive.
He was resistive. He's standing there like Oh, Pedro is saying it's StreamYard screen share. Well, it's doing this on YouTube anyway. So it's the YouTube doing this, not the StreamYard. But he's not like, how is he resisting? Let's do this. Let's run the speed on this a little slower. But here we go.
Custody. Noah was resistive.
Is that like resistive to you, chat?
No, while attempting to take him in.
Is that resisting? Is this resisting right now? Cop told him to come here, and he's standing there. He's got his hands at his side. Is he resisting?
The custody. Noah was resistive.
What did I do?
Mr. Driver. Where'd she go?
Baby!
First, get cuffs on him.
$5 grand on me right now. Look at what he's doing to me.
Knock it off.
Baby, I'm not resisting.
You know you're doing it. I'm not messing
No,
around.
relax your
Where are you?
No. Who is he?
Officer Marcon.
You're a piece of the f***ing die. I'm okay. I won't let go. I won't let go. Stop.
You are under arrest.
To be fair, now he is definitely resisting arrest. Now he's definitely doing it. I will grant that much. He's fucking fighting him.
Cuffs on him.
You're
Yes,
pissing
he
me
resisted
off.
his face hitting the pavement.
Oh, you're pissing me off. You're pissing me off. Who are you?
Officer Marcon across
Pull my
the
f***ing wristband. I didn't f***ing do anything, dude.
I'm not f***ing doing anything.
No, relax.
Bro, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
You are under arrest.
Bro, you're under arrest. No, you are under arrest. Oh, my f***ing wrist.
Just comply. I promise the guy that's a case suit.
That's my...
Open.
Who is that? No. I didn't do anything wrong, bro.
No, relax.
What the f*** are you guys dreaming like for?
I got it. I
Come here. You can.
Grab his arm. Yep.
It's money, bro. Yeah, it's my money, bro.
Grab your
Don't
money.
touch my f***ing money. It's my taxes.
He's got your money.
Put my f***ing money back.
It's in your wallet.
That's my tax.
It's my taxes. Oh, it's probably his tax return. Yeah. You're under double arrest.
Go take care of it.
No, f*** that, bro.
It smells like marijuana, so we're gonna search it anyways.
Nothing. I didn't do nothing. I was in the f***ing passenger seat. And this is
I
like
did you
it's really
nothing.
like, oh, like go my wait. Fix my wrist. Fix my no. Fix my wrist first. No. Fix my wrist first. It hurts. Fix it, please.
I can fit both of my fingers.
Baby. Please help me. I didn't do nothing wrong. Baby. It hurts.
Both hopped out.
I'm in the passenger seat. Why the f*** am I going to jail?
You can't drink, man. You're bound not to drink.
I'm not drunk. I go to f***ing jail tomorrow. I go to f***ing juvenile court tomorrow. I'm not drunk.
Put him in the car for now.
Oh, fucking YouTube, you're killing me here.
Take a seat.
Yeah, does he really pay taxes? I doubt it.
Fix it.
I doubt he really pays taxes. Come on, YouTube. Fucking A. Yes, Chili would say these are the torture
Fix
cups.
it. No, it hurts. It hurts. It really hurts.
I will say, in his defense, every once in a while, cops do put people in situations where they get all handcuffed, all fucking weird, and it is a problem. And they don't fucking fix it. And people get like broken fingers or joint pain. It does happen every once in a while. But I'm doubting in this case he's just being a spaz and a half.
Fix my wrist. Please.
Hey, we'll help you.
Boardman, I have not done nothing to you.
Take a seat.
Please fix my wrist. It f***ing hurts.
Yeah.
All I ask for, I will stand forward. I don't care. All I ask is you to fix my left hand. Fix my left hand. Baby!
She was right.
No, I can fit both of my fingers.
What are you talking about my girlfriend for? What are you talking about her for?
We're
Baby!
not talking about her.
We're not talking about her at all.
Baby! I love you, baby!
No, take a seat in the car and we can help you out the best we can, but you gotta listen to us, all right?
Noah.
Baby!
Noah.
Baby! Noah.
Noah, take a seat, please. No.
That's my
Like, you fucking idiot. She's gone. She ran off.
f***ing queen.
I understand. I get it, man.
I didn't
That's my queen. And nobody dare disrespects my queen.
do nothing wrong, though. Why am I going in the back seat, man? I was just at my mom's house. What did I do wrong? I have to report for 5 months in jail tomorrow.
No, here's the thing. Either take a seat or we're gonna have to.
All right, all right, all right. Ow, 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 ow. Fix my wristbands, fix. That's all I ask. Please, 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 please. It hurts. Please, that's all I ask.
Which one?
My left one. My left. That's all I asked for. Yes. That's all I asked for. I literally all I asked for is my left. Ow, ow, ow. Please, second.
And notice they're like, oh shit, there is something wrong. We better fix that. J-Rock says, Pie Case, this could be us one day. You could be my queen.
We're not, man. We're just trying to get your
Okay,
sleeves
well,
up.
why are you guys doing this to me? What did I do to you?
No, we're not being.
It hurts,
I need you to lift your hands up for me.
baby.
No, lift both your arms up as high as
I'm
you can.
trying,
Thank you.
bro. Baby, I
Whole
love you,
finger in
baby.
there. Yeah, no.
I don't know what
I don't
else
see
you want
Betz
to
is the
do.
right one or what?
I can get a whole finger. I can't get rid of this.
I love you, baby. Ow, 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 my left wrist, my left wrist, my left wrist, my left wrist. Please. Ow, ow, ow.
Finger length.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's really not. It's really not. Please. No, please fix it. Please fix it. Fix it. It hurts. It's tightening so fucking bad.
It's locked. It cannot
The
get any tighter.
left one. I want no. That hurts. Ow.
No, it's because of how you got
No. Fix it.
Here's the thing. We can't make it go.
I don't care what you can do.
Okay.
You can't do shit. Get the
I don't care what you
All
can do.
right.
Who's driving?
You're gonna treat him like that.
He was in the passenger seat. When I got out, she was driving. He got out and started coming after Hayden.
He wasn't driving. They both got out of the car at the same time.
No, take tight and loosen it. It hurts, dude. It hurts.
My partner.
That's
Yeah,
illegal.
that's
That's illegal. No, it's illegal. I've already talked to the COs at the jail. I know it's illegal.
Take a seat.
Please loosen it before it hurts my wrist. Please. That's all I ask for. Tighten me as
I'm
tight as you
assuming
can
he
in
gets
there.
tight
All I
hurt his
ask for is
wrist
my
and he
left
probably
wrist.
feel
Take
better.
a seat. No, it hurts. It hurts. I can't sit down. Please. I wouldn't ask for a
You know,
surgery.
if you had short arms, you'd feel that way
promise
too.
God, I don't have no fucking reason to hurt you guys. I go to jail for 5 months tomorrow.
Okay. Take a seat.
So please, no.
Just keep your hands facing the other door.
Wow, this is getting fucking choppy. What the fuck's going on, YouTube?
I can't, dude. It hurts. It hurts. Fix it, please. That's all I ask. You lacrosse police officers. I hate it.
No, it's your left hand.
It's my left hand that's
Okay.
tightened in the vice grip.
Okay.
If I double cuff, will it make it better?
We're not gonna double cuff. I'll
No,
just
take
loosen
it off. I don't care. I don't want to hurt you guys.
I gotta take it off.
Hold on.
We can get a whole finger in there.
No, it hurts.
We're trying on.
I know. Hold on.
Yeah, sit right there. Don't move.
I think they've got it probably fucking fixed at this point. I'm assuming he's just being a fucking moron, or his wrist is caught a little weird. His tears sustain me, yes. To be fair, it sounded like me when I was getting the staples taken out of my knee.
Oh,
PBT
take it out.
jail.
Take it out.
He
Take it
wants
out. Ah. No, let me look at it.
It's on monitor too.
Please, let me look at it.
You
What
can't. You
the
can't.
f- are you doing,
You can't
bro?
twist your hand in it.
What are
Okay.
you doing?
Don't hang at
No.
Just gotta make sure. Don't twist your hand from here, because if you twist it,
Baby, I love you, baby.
there we go.
Baby,
Don't twist your hand.
you
Now,
hear
all right?
me?
Don't twist your hand, okay? No, take a seat.
Princess, I love you, baby. I'm gonna get back out, okay? I love you, baby.
He had it stuck like this, so you couldn't turn it. Like it was just locked, just pinching the ball.
What the f- we pulled over for? I have to go to.
All right. You just want me to go with him then? Get him out of here.
Yeah, just get him out of here. We can figure out other charges.
This is against Chevalier Convention.
No, I met him right here.
Jesus. I didn't see her or anything. I saw her 2 blocks till he got here. He was in a backyard, so I'll talk to Kev. I can go back there and see if anything. It looks like he may have hit something up front, or she may have.
Yeah.
So I can go backtrack that.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Just let jail staff.
No, I'll be all right.
Yeah.
All right, then let's get everyone else cleared up. Free up.
All right. Open the door.
What?
Open the door. Please open the door.
I'm not gonna open the door.
Yeah, I want to talk to her. Open the door.
No.
Go ahead.
Why is he acting like that? Is he on something or is he just upset?
I'll talk to him when this is.
While en route to the
It's because he's never got beat as a kid, probably has some mental health issues, but is also just a little asshole and he drinks. Arson investigator says is crying like a little bitch necessary before becoming a prison bitch. Interesting thought. Yes. What comes first? Oh. Yes, screaming from the car is the best when it's all muted. I love that.
jail, Noah provided several words of discouragement to the officer.
You guys are please. You heard that? It takes you 7 squads for 2 people. Take me to Juneau. Go straight to Juneau. I don't want to go to La Crosse County. I gotta go to Juneau tomorrow at 8 a.m. Hey, you retard. You hear me? Dumb motherfucker. God, you La Crosse motherfuckers. I hope you all die. Especially you. I go to Juneau County tomorrow. Nobody give a fuck about La Crosse County. They all love me anyways. And change the domestic, you bitch, because ain't nobody touch nobody. Change the domestic, because it ain't domestic. I don't put my hands on females, you fucking fat. For real, change the domestic, because I don't touch girls. It's okay, I'll be back out in 5 months, and I'm going to terrorize y'all.
Subsequently, a search of the vehicle was conducted, revealing various drug-related items and an open can of Four Loko where Noah was sitting.
Oh no, Four Loko. Oh no. They still have alcohol in Four Loko? I haven't had a guy drink Four Loko in a while. Four Loko still got alcohol in it. Okay. Yeah, like I haven't had guys drinking Four Loko in a while. This is like totally just white people territory now. Yeah, Four Loko's nasty. I remember when Four Loko was like the thing. And like I remember when I was like I was like baby lawyer then, and people like drinking Four Loko, and I was like, all the bums are drinking it, and I'm like, yeah, I'll pick one up on the way after I'm done with court. And I picked one up and drank it when I got home. I was like, this tastes like shit. Yeah, it lost the caffeine but kept the alcohol. Yeah. So
Somebody had this much mail. I didn't get this much mail. Good old college days. Reminds me of the good old
disposing of evidence.
College days, Lane. Good old Four Locos.
Any weed you found on her too is mine. Those 2 zips in her car are mine. Don't charge her with shit. She ain't do nothing. It's all mine.
Okay, wait. I take offense to this. I drank my share of Steel Reserve. When I was growing up, there were situations where you drink what you got a hold of. So there's nothing wrong with Steel Reserve. Or like Milwaukee's Best Ice Special Reserve. There's Milwaukee's Best Ice Special Reserve. It came in a black can with purple writing. That's the real good stuff.
Do not charge her with nothing. Literally, do not charge her. She's a wonderful fucking woman. All the fucking weed is mine. I promise to God, she has no idea about it being in there. Do not hurt her fucking feelings. Do not hurt her future. It is my fucking future. I am a piece of shit, and I know it. Do not ruin her future. It's all I ask.
I'll let them know. I'm not charging anybody. I'm just driving.
Whatever the they found in her car is mine. So you tell them that.
I will.
The 2 zips they found in the back seat or in the center department is mine. I don't care. You tell them it's mine.
I'll let them know.
That is my fucking princess, and nothing will ever happen to her. Ever. I don't mean to be a fucking asshole to you at all.
I don't take it personally.
You don't?
Nope.
Bro, I'm supposed to go say 5 months tomorrow, man. I don't give a fuck. My life ain't.
Don't say that. You're still young.
I ain't shit, bro. I had 19 felonies at fucking 19, bro. I ain't shit. But I promise I'm ready to go.
You can turn it around. You got a lot of...
I'm a criminal.
I wouldn't say that. I think you just made some bad decisions a few times, and they just kind of piled up on you.
Oh, my God. Why is everybody coming out?
You were a little amped up right away.
That's okay. I'm not going to hurt nobody.
All right. I'll let him know.
Yeah, well...
He's calmed down quite a bit now. He's calmed down quite a bit now. Yeah, he's back here.
Can you open the door so I can get some breath, please?
Yeah.
I won't hurt nobody.
I know.
All
right.
Is he cool with what? Is he drunk?
Oh, yeah. He won't admit it,
Wait, did I just hear somebody rack like a... Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you hear that?
Yeah.
I won't hurt.
It's like somebody's racking a less lethal shotgun round ready to go.
nobody.
I know.
I promise.
Is he cool with what?
Listen.
He won't admit it, but yeah.
Yes, somebody's getting ready to fucking yeah. Yeah, someone wrecked a blue barrel. Somebody got a less lethal pickup ready to go. The moment he acts up, they're just gonna fucking pop with something. Oh shit, that's not good for him. Half Irish says, do drunk and excited utterances count? Yes. You are voluntarily intoxicated. Your statements are admissible against you. You don't get to suppress them. So you do not get to use that benefit. So let's see what happens here, though. Let's see if he keeps on freaking around.
Stop the car.
I'll be straight for you. Yes, sir. I mean, yes, ma'am.
Hey, quiet. Quiet.
Noah was charged with felony counts of false imprisonment, bail jumping ×2, misdemeanor counts of resisting, obstructing an officer, disorderly conduct ×2, battery ×2, and criminal damage to property. Lastly, his cash bond was set at $10,000. So for the love of God, please keep alcohol away from this man.
Why am I going to the back seat, man? No, it's not. It's really not.
Visit Code Blue Can.
That's fine. I mean, fuck. I wish I had 10 G's. I'd go fucking bail him out right now to see what happens. Yeah, we're not Code Bootleg Cam. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. So yeah, that was kind of the saga of Noah. I think I can either help Joshua Moon with his lawsuit or help pay for Noah's bail. Oh my God, I would love to have Noah on, but he's got too many cases. I don't know, like he's got to have attorneys involved, and they would tell him don't do it. But I don't know how to get a fucking hold of Noah. If somebody could get a hold of him, I'd talk to him. So I definitely would. I definitely would if somebody could get a hold of him. So yeah, bring him on the stream. I'd be interested. McKinley's saying, awesome, and then we could just go crazy. Yeah, this is Somalia rules. There really aren't any rules. As long as you aren't Fed posting, because that's my job, so you're not stealing my work. And the number 2, you got to follow YouTube's terms of service. Other than that, you can do whatever you want. Say whatever you want. If you guys want to fight, though, it's just like Yellowstone. I'm like Rip. You want to fight, you fight me. Other than that, yeah, pretty much do whatever the fuck you want. Say whatever the fuck you want. So yeah, this was almost a year ago now, but it just came out recently. So good luck, Noah. Hope it's going better for you. Hopefully it's going better for you. Did he say the N-word? I'm going to say the N-word. You can say the N-word. Panther says, I don't know if Knowles has a good case. I think Knowles got a good case. They got caught lying about it when they made the whole child porn claim up, and then they got caught posting a false one. So they said something was child porn, and it wasn't. So yeah, now they're in trouble. At the very least, Epic's going to have some discovery to deal with, and that won't be pleasant for them. So, one way or another, it's going to hurt them. So, what did he say his job was? Oh, I don't know. GG says you still have the First Amendment. Yeah, but the First Amendment doesn't allow for defamation, so. So that's he had a bail hearing the week later. Yeah, let's see what happens. We can find out what happened to Noah in the meantime. Noah Betz, Wisconsin. Oh, Uh-oh. 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 Well, this isn't good. Whoops-a-doodle. This isn't good for our boy Noah. Oof. So, February 7th, 2023, he got jailed for sexual assault. Noah J. Betz was charged with second-degree sexual assault. Yeah, I didn't see that sexual battery part there. It's like, according to complaint, a woman told police that Betz called her and asked me to come over because she didn't know him well. He said he was going to harm himself. Pressure for sex. Okay. She told Betz to leave before he pulled her clothes off and switched her to unwanted sexual intercourse. That's like Elliot Fong Jones. Elliot, because he looks like an alien. He looks like E.T. Elliot. If you're on the farm, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, unwanted sexual intercourse. Yes, he raped her. Betz also bit her in multiple places. Well, Betz started to drive off a bridge and kill himself before he finally left the residence. Too bad he didn't do it. That would have been some great footage. So she turned over one of his shirts and a bottle of liquor. He denied being at the house and said they were planted. Well, I'm sure it was all just a thing there. So what's happened to him in the meantime? Yeah, see here. Let's try this one. Is there any updates? It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of updates for him. Yeah, there's not a lot of updates for this guy. What the fuck happened to him? Why is he in such like a black hole? There's not a whole lot here. Okay. So he'll get sex in prison. Oh, he'll get a lot of sex in prison. He runs an orphanage. Yeah, I'm sure he does. So. Oh, McKinley, you want to know what Fed posting is? Fed posting is like talking about wanting to bomb federal buildings, kill federal agents, and saying in a way they would interpret that you're actually going to do it. Now, I just use those as examples, not actually wanting to do it. And notice I didn't say anything, so I wasn't actually encouraging it there. I don't encourage people to commit acts of violence against the federal government, even if you don't like the federal government. You know, at least on here. Oh. I'm doing the thing, yeah. In Minecraft. Also in Minecraft, too. It's not a cult. I don't call it a cult. I more fun of paramilitary organizations and cults, but okay. I mean, who wants to have a cult when you could be like, I'm styling up my own version of a Serbian paramilitary organization? That sounds like a lot more fun. Or even better, like a Salvadorian death squad. You know, that sounds so much more fun than a cult. Are you a Fed, Sean? I wish I was, because I'd have access to all kinds of cool shit. So, no. Oh. Cult leader, yeah. I'm going to start a cult called Gladio. Our cult's goal is to kill communists. Amateur Iconoclast says, yes, don't say you're going to steal an F-16 and try to JDAM the Federal Reserve. Yeah, don't ever do that. That would be a really bad thing. So Sean's not a Fed. He doesn't say ooh woo. Well, you want me to be like ooh woo, ooh woo? Goldcorp is the best cult. Yes, it is. Goldcorp is the best cult over on Twitter. No joking. No joke. You practice my wink. Well, I'll work on that. Oh. I don't know the Fed look. Yeah, I don't. Any thoughts on those Fed shit in the Reed case? Yeah, from what I've been able to tell, it looks like it's a whole bunch of nothing. Like they got involved, checked it out, and they're like, yeah, it's good. Or other things are going on, but no, Turtle Boy is still kind of turtle boned. Ultimately, I think he got involved in this, and I think well, I mean, he's really fucked. If Karen Reed ends up pleading out, then he really looks like a fucking moron. So he better hope Karen Reed doesn't enter a plea, and if she gets convicted, he's toast. I mean, we'll find out the evidence. We'll find the evidence out at some point, and I'm sure it's not gonna. Like I said, I know Turtle Boy from my days of interacting with Chili and seeing who he interacted with. I don't trust Turtle Boy at all. Did I ever go on Laid Back News? Yeah, I was on there Friday. It was a fun time. We had a whole big time there. It was a lot of fun. So, yeah, I always enjoy being on there with Eric. And it sucks because there's a lot of times where out in one of the counties I deal with, they do a lot of arraignments on Friday afternoons, like starting at 1. So a lot of times if he picks, like if he's like, hey, you want to come on? It's like, shit, I got an arraignment. It's like at 1 o'clock. And, so I can only be on for like an hour, which sucks. But other days, yeah, I could be there the whole time, like yesterday. Or now the day before. Kaz is saying, look, all I'm saying is that you happen to have an unarmed F-16. There's nothing stopping you from going to Cyprus to get them rearmed. Yeah. I'm calling the Awu police. Yeah. Potentially Skip is saying, hey, are you currently topless? Sean can help with that. Yes. At my merch store, at the link below, you can get some potentially criminal merch. Unless you want to be topless. I mean, that's also not bad either. Who is Turtle Boy? Turtle Boy is a streamer who a lot of LawTube is kind of starting to rally behind because he's like, look, I'm the journalist and I'm being attacked for breaking open a murder case and he's a fucking schmuck. And now that doesn't mean he can't be wrong. Doesn't mean he can't be wrong. Like I said, I won't eat my hat if it turns out he's right. But it's a big, like, he's come with this big fucking conspiracy about a murder that happened. And it got to the point where he, it's one thing to be a journalist going around trying to catch people who are lying about a murder. But when you organize the whole fucking town to follow you around and do this shit, yeah, no wonder people get mad and like they think you're fucking organizing a mob. So he got charged with evidence tampering and witness tampering. And now he's sitting in jail because of that. Because he's kind of a fucking moron. So, yeah. So, yep. He was running around and dealing with Kate in the Masshole report. So, oh, you thought I was talking about the I Like Turtles guy ended up being a journalist? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And then Panzer Dude says Lauren De Laguna thinks Chili is smart. How does that happen? Well, that's because Lauren De Laguna, and I'll say this because I'm not afraid to say it, is a bit of a fucking idiot. She's not bright. She's a moron, and she has her own set of issues. Like, why was her bar admission passing the Arizona bars embargoed for like 2 years? What happened there? Like, apparently some stuff has gone down with Lauren. Lauren's got her own set of issues, and she may be funny, but she's dumber than a box of rocks. So, and I'll say it. You know, when she first, right before she took their bar, you know, in 2020, like a while back, she was like, "Oh my God, Chili, you're so smart, and how do you do stuff?" And she had like actually interviewed Chili DeCastro seriously. And Chili's a fucking retard. So yeah, don't know what more to say there. Don't know what more to say. You like America's Untold Stories on JFK, but everything but Israel's involvement, and it's because Mark Robert happens to be Jewish. Shocking. Yeah. Well, I still like Mark Robert. Chili from TLC, yeah. No, Chili DeCastro. I've covered him before. Fuck, I need to put the video out about Chili from when he tried to fuck with me last year. Okay, guys. If we're doing like the wrap up, if we're doing okay, McKinley, I'm not saying this to you, but if the other guys look, I'm gonna dark side fill this. If you guys want me to start answering some of these questions, throw in some super chats because I'm getting a little tired. But if you want me to do them, I'll do them. But let's try to work on this a little bit, okay? I'm just saying, I'm gonna dark side fill this for a minute because why the fuck not? Okay. McKinley is saying, why is Lauren is a lawyer? Is this the woman that got him locked up? No. Lauren De Laguna is well, she's passed the bar now in a couple places. But like her bar scores were embargoed in Arizona for a while, and it was like your bar scores only get embargoed if fuckery happens. And from what I've heard, it sounds like some really fucking crazy shit went down. So that's why her bar scores were never fully transmitted or accepted. And now they've been fully accepted. She now passed Arizona's bar. But she wasn't able to for a while because of no one really knows, but I'm sure it wasn't just a misunderstanding. I'm confident it wasn't just a misunderstanding. So, why don't you guys ever get notified of streams? Because YouTube hates me. They're afraid. It's just like Starship Troopers, you know. Except I'm the fat thing, and they put their hands up to it. They're like, "What is it?" I'm afraid of it. It's like they're afraid of me. Lube up your law daddy, yes. Yes. Hawk snort. Yes. Oh, Brad says, didn't Phil whack it on stream once? Yes, he did. Do a keynote countdown, 2 minutes to reach the goal or end of the stream. Yeah. Oh. Darcy for $20. Thank you, Darcy. I wasn't expecting you to come through in the clutch like that, but hey, whoever is going to. All right. Thank you. And then D for $5 says, here you go, you get. Answer a question from chat because I'm only half-ass paying attention while playing COD. Yeet. Yeet. Okay. All right. So what was the one about? Okay, so what's the deal with Mandy? I'm out of the loop. At home with Carrie. Oh, those are nice sunflowers. Those look nice, Carrie. Okay. So Mandy was a person who came to prominence in Nick's streams, in Nick's chats. Mandy Caravicious, Mandy K. And Mandy K would talk about things like, "Hi, I'm just a girl, and I'm a mechanic, and I work on cars, and I like anime just like you boys." Tee. And after a while, Mandy became like a fixture in the chat, like a regular. And Mandy had her own lore and her stories and a lot of fun stuff. Okay. And then after a while, Mandy started having her pictures up, and Mandy sent in these pictures. One of them was really like these pictures were awful. They're like old flip phone quality pictures that were looks like they'd been taken, like screenshotted off of a computer. And Mandy's like, "Look, it's my picture." Well, it's like the picture was like 15 years old. Okay. And then one time Mandy had a picture of her tits out, which, okay, the picture of the boobs themselves, they weren't bad looking boobs. Like, in all fairness, the boobs, whoever they were, weren't bad. But that's the only pictures we ever got of Mandy. And then after a while, there was a picture of Mandy as part of her, like, this thing here with your sunflowers right here. This thing here. Boop. That thing. It's hard to do this backwards. Was a picture of, like, a woman working on a car as a mechanic. Well, after a bunch of working people had done, they determined that was a stock photo. The photos Mandy had been using of herself, allegedly, were photos that were taken from Reddit, by doing enough image searching. And then the autists at Reddit were able to figure out that the pictures that Mandy took were other pictures that were taken with a camera from like a 2 or 3 inches away and had gone through enough filtering that it ruined what the original picture source was, but they could tell that they weren't pictures originally taken on that camera phone. And then Mandy had made a bunch of comments about their life. Well, there's a guy named Daniel Paul Harris who went to a high school in Louisiana, and he at that high school was a lady named Mandy Caravicious. So basically, this Daniel guy has been, and he alluded to having like a Ford Crown Vic. It was a Crown Vic, I think. It was a Crown Vic or a Grand Marquis, I forget. Either way, technically, I mean, really, it's the same. Like, I know some of you out there are gonna be like, "It's not the same." You boomers are gonna be like, "It's not the same car." Okay, it's pretty much the same fucking thing. Runs the same body type and all that. Yeah, and yes, the Grand Marquis is the bougier version. I will say though, like, and it's Mandy said he had an 87 Crown Vic, which would have been the old box front ends, and like those are the gnarliest looking fucking cars ever. Like those old Crown Vics are super fucking cool. Like it'd be so cool to have those nowadays. Anyway, got no crash, and they were able to link things together. Like there was an actual crash with an actual Crown Vic and Mandy and all this stuff. And Mandy would always come on and be like, "Oh, my friend, somebody, I had a family things go on," and super chat it. It was trying to get like attention through money and the weird parasocial relationship. And it turns out Mandy has a history of like playing video games and like going back years and years and years and years. This guy basically created a female persona and skinwalked around in it on the internet being a woman. And eventually Kiwi Farms blew it out of the water and exposed it for what it was some guy named Dan down in Texas who pretended to be a woman forever and a day. And the only reason why the only reason why the dam blew open was Mandy got challenged, and Mandy called into Joe's stream one time, and Mandy forgot to use a Google Voice number, and people traced the number back, and yeah. So, yes, Mandy Caravicious is a dude. Now, there really is a Mandy Caravicious, but I doubt that person's going to show up in LawTube anytime soon. So anytime you see somebody trying to claim they're Mandy K, like, I still think Mandy's running around, and I don't know where Mandy's at anymore. Mandy's disappeared. So, on a positive note, unless Mandy took my advice and killed off the Mandy stuff and started a new account. That's a crappy thing. You build an internet persona for 20 some years and now it's gone. You wasted it. You burned it. You got greedy. So then you got to kill it. It's like starting a cover story when you're a spy. You got to start your legend. You got to build a new one. Although, like, when you're dealing with spies and like the CIA, they're always building legends. Like, they're always building up extra spare legends they can give to people and do stuff with. In this case, Dan's got to start all over and build a new legend. So, yes, thank you so much again, Darcy, for the 20. I appreciate it. Does Clyde need food, or are you behind on your taxes? Clyde's okay. Thank you, though. And also, getting back to the Mandy stuff, this is the same Mandy. If you go like with Nick, it's the one that's like, "Oh, Mandy, you came and you sent me a picture." Nick did the whole fucking weird thing about Mandy, and then he did the whole like, oh, he got really drunk and was like, "Oh my god, man, if you come to Enemy Mysterio, oh my god, I'll totally ride all of your boobs, and I bet Lady Rackets and I will totally have sex with you." Like, oh, yeah, that was a whole thing too. So, yeah. It's YouTube. Well, hey, it is what it is. McKinley says, "Oh, you're all in this deep." Yeah, we're in this deep. Oof, like up in them guts. Israel killed President Kennedy because he would not be their slave and let them have nukes. They got nukes pretty fucking quick on their own anyway. So, she frequented my streams too, yes. But I never got to the point where I was like, oh my God, you know, I never was like, oh my God, Mandy, you need to come to Cleveland because I'll totally fuck you. And maybe Mrs. Norton 2.0 will totally want to fuck you too. Like, no, like, there was never none of that. I wasn't like, whoa, Mandy. You know, like there was none of that for me. But yes, she was on my stream. She was in my chat. She was in Joe's chats, Legal Vice's chats. She was all over the place. Yeah, Team Fortress Addict as well, yes. And that was a problem because like real pimps played Team Fortress 1. Team Fortress 2 wasn't impressive. Yes, the pictures of the January 6 pipe bomber had better quality, yes. Yeah. Confirm or deny I'm the model for Jim's marshmallow gif. I will neither confirm nor deny any such discussions I've had with Mr. Medicare about that and whether or not I modeled for him naked. Again, egalitarian bitch says for $1.99, I got you $1.99. And then Walter, thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate it. Yes, and basically Nick got catfished really fucking hard. Really fucking hard. I mean, that whole like catfish. What does catfish mean, you guys? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't think that counts. Like, it totally fucking counts as a catfish. Like, I appreciate though that is a style. I appreciate the lawyerly style of like, why I just don't know what that means. I'm just gonna just fucking move on. Like, that is one way of handling a problem on the internet. I agree. That's one way of handling a problem on the internet. One way of handling it is just fucking moving on. And sometimes you have to. That one, you kind of just have to like move on. So as much as people are giving them shit about that, you know, that's one of the ways you handle stuff. This is some Kiwi Farms levels of autism. Well, I am on the farms, and I am retarded. So there you go. Oh. The name of some sources, Panther Body is a Panther Body. Yes, it's a Panther Body, but you know, there's going to be some Ford Sperg out there who really knows it better than I do. So, half hour said my dad had a Grand Marquis. It was amazing to drive. The Grand Marquis are amazing. Yes, they are. You know, but that's it. The Lincolns were still the best. So, okay, yeah, you guys must have caught up to that because I was kind of just focusing on the screen for a minute, so I didn't get a chance to read up here. But you are right, pathetic hermit. Panther Bros are a different people. Yeah, they are. But you know, that said though, I remember as a kid, I mean, most of the people who had Crown Vics back in the day were fucking old people. They'd have a, you know, a lot of them would have a Grand Marquis. That was kind of like the old people car. Sam C says everyone online is always a man. Never forget that. That's true. There are no girls online. Jonathan says I like those old Lincoln Town cars. They ain't no Toyota, but they were what? No. Hold on. Bella saying you want Super Chat on locals or YouTube? You put it on locals if you want to. That'd be better. But I know not everybody's on locals, so ain't no Toyota, but they were Toyotas were never classic back in the day. What are you gonna tell me? Like an '87 Corolla is on the same levels like an '87 town car? I mean, I remember as a kid, I had matchboxes and like you'd learn what the cars looked like. And cars from year to year were different enough. You could like I remember my dad telling a story about how he used like there was more like a couple of days where like he's driving to the mall, and apparently by the time we got to the mall, I've driven him up the fucking wall because I was sitting in the car seat and I'm like, you know, like Pontiac Fiero, and I was like naming off cars as I see him driving down the road because like I'd flip over the Matchbox and read them, and I was like remembering cars as we were going through everything. But we got all the way to the mall, and I'd hit a bunch of them. I got a lot of them right, but there were a bunch of them like don't know, and I'd yell don't know. Apparently, I'd be like don't know if I didn't know when I was looking at them. I yelled really loud about it, so yeah. SP Seller says, why did you interact with the Castro? Well, I didn't interact. So I ran into Chili because I had come across him on another stream somewhere that was talking about him. And then I looked into it. And I put out 2 videos about Chili. One of them is just he's a fucking idiot. And one of them is his little trifold, which is like a little paper thing you could read to get out of jail free from the cops. It was apparently his way of you navigate through police things. Was a bunch of bullshit. And I did videos about those. You can find them. If you Google like Chili DeCastro and the trifold of stupidity is one of them. But yeah, it's out there. If you Google Chili DeCastro, my shit pops up pretty early on. With that said, though, Chili is a fucking asshole. He's a scam artist and just a general moronic piece of shit. And a bum. And a lot of things, including like a stalker, and probably sold a lot of GHB, but he got diversion out of that. I'm thinking he dropped a dime on a lot of people because usually that's what happens when you get in those kind of situations. You fucking snitch and they cut you a deal. But that's just how life goes. So what did Chili the Dildo do? Well, after a while, Chili started suing. He came out to Southern Ohio, got arrested, went on the lam because he's a bitch and won't face his problems here. Thinks he's going to try to become a governor somewhere. And then runs around like a little faggot. That's all Chili does, really. Just bitch made. That's what Chili does. He's bitch made all the time. And Chili got arrested again temporarily on Thanksgiving. And I'm gonna talk about that. But Chili got to the point he tried to copy strike me. And when he tried to copy strike me, actually last November, YouTube even was like, yeah, bro, these don't count. We're not taking his videos down. And then I emailed Chili and said, for like $7,500 a piece, I'll give him all the rights to my videos. And he fucking lost his mind. So I'm going to cover all of that. And in the meantime, he sued a bunch of police departments that have arrested him over the years. And all his lawsuits are failing. And he's just turned into a fucking psychopath. So, and he's still obsessed about people looking up his butthole. So we'll talk about that more. So, but I mainly want to put those videos out because Chili needs to be stopped because he's going to fucking hurt people, innocent people. Jonathan's saying Manny's an Aussies mod. Oh no, hated. No. Oh no. Hated, no, dude. God, I gotta go save you. Fuck. Brother. No, stay away from the Agent of Chaos, brother. Oh. Mandy's there, but no response to him. Walter for 199 says, tip for being the lore master. I'm far from it. I guess I'll be the resident historian, though. I will be the chapter historian for LawTube. There. That'll be it. Yeah. So... D says, when did this Mandy stuff happen? Oh, in the past 2.5 months. Did I see the weird stream that Nick and Steel Toe had in the hot tub? Yeah, I saw that. That was something. That was weird, but hey. Hey, yeah, it's okay. McKinley says, okay, so to Kiwi Farms I go. Go with God, my child. Go with God. Oh. Well, that's effed up. Thank you for answering. I do what I can. Yeah. Girls don't play Team Fortress. They play Overwatch. Yeah. D. Marie says, I was catfished on YouTube. Well, that sucks. Yeah, he gets real wacky when Super Chat's rolling about. Yeah, I know, but like I said, one of the ways you deal with internet problems is just fucking ignore them. You know, it works for a lot of people on the internet. Tilly's asking, Sean, how will you handle getting the cat's fish? Answer the question, Sean. I don't know. Well, and C Goody said acting like he did. Yeah, well, C Goody said he like banged her, didn't he? So that makes it even worse. That didn't happen then, so now it's just he's talking shit. So yeah. What the fuck are Panther Bros? Yeah, oh, the Panther platform, yes. Not Wearaboos, not Wearaboos. Like, I love the Panther tank, although the Panther tank is pretty cool. Although the drivetrain on it's shitty and all that. The final drive and all that's bad. Yes. There's two separate groups of Panther fanboys. The amateur iconoclast for $3.50. That beautiful tree fitty. Pay off the Loch Ness Monster. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Panther says, are me and Nick still friends? I think so. I mean, he hasn't said anything to me. He told me to go like fuck off and die in a fire, so I assume so. The name of subsource is the only person I know who still drives a Panther body. A Mercury Marauder is 88 this year. Wow, what year's the car? Because that for it to still be running in a decent shape, it's got to be like early 90s, but like 92, 93 body still, because otherwise that's really old. If it's older than that, oof. John, this has to be 100% factual right there. Which part? Because I don't know. You must have gone through there. It's rough being the parent of an autistic kid. Yeah. Threw me in the back of a Chevette. No, we had we had a Isuzu Trooper. That was so fucking cool. So like my mom and dad had those. They had a blue Isuzu Trooper. It was like 2-door. And then they had a 4-door Isuzu Trooper, and it was like this purple brown, like maroon colored. And my parents took 3 kids from Cleveland, Ohio, all the way to fucking Delaware, all the way to Delaware in a fucking Isuzu Trooper. Like one of us was like, and this was like, like a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 6-year-old. Like one of like in alternating, be like laying across the footwell in the back seat and shit. Like, yeah, but no, it's an Isuzu Trooper. That was a fucking. Now that I've grown up, I realize how baller of a vehicle that was. Like, how fucking epic those things are. And sad you can't get them anymore. God, you guys are. Chile's a peak sovereign citizen. No, he's a fucking loser. He's not even a good sovereign citizen. So, hold on here. You guys are. So I'm playing with fire, son. It's YouTube. I ain't fucking scared. You're fucking scared. It's fucking YouTube. It's the fucking internet. I'll be alright. Sleazy says he's on the farms he knows. Well, then Hayden needs to fucking eject out of that shit. Panzer says, I saw the stream of the clip. I was on that night when the stream popped up, and I was watching it live. I couldn't fucking stop. Like, I couldn't. I was like, holy shit, what am I watching? So, yeah. No, I watched the whole fucking thing. So. Let me see here. Yes, the Alyssa. If you guys go to Alyssa Clips, she'll help you navigate this far easier. That's the best way to do it. All right, you give me local shekels. Oh shit! I gotta go open up locals. Hold on here. All right. The funny thing is, I'm doing this and I'm not even intoxicated. I am dry as a napkin in an oven right now. Okay. Okay, join chat. Oh, Bart and Bella for $10. Thank you. Over on locals, $10. Thank you so much, Bella. What did it say here? Hold on, tip. Pay to play, so disappointing. Fuck YouTube though. Well, I'm sorry, I'm getting tired. I gotta get something out of this. Gonna work it. Normally we'd be going all night just on locals, but I'm a tired boy. I'm a tired boy. Isamaj is a new member. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate your support. Kat says, whatever happened to Fair and Balanced? She's out doing news reporting somewhere. I know that much about her, but hopefully she got her stuff sorted out. She was nice enough. I know there's all kinds of drama and shit going on, but I don't really wish ill on anyone. So I'm glad she's got whatever she was going on sorted out. Nick says there are no friends on the internet. Well, no, Medicare said there's no friends on the internet, but yeah. No shower text yet? Yeah. Jeez, you guys are like Winter Soldier said I had that burgundy trooper. Yeah, those things were fucking dope. Smosh saying, didn't those have short wheelbases? Yeah, they did, but they were but that was back in they were small though. That was the point. They were small. Just like an old Explorer, very small. So you want a Suzuki Samurai, those are cool too. Panzer Dude says, wait, there are good sovereign citizens. There are sovereign citizens that know their stuff and they can argue it well. They're still losers and morons, but I appreciate that they embrace the lore, know the lore, and play the cards right. Chili is just a scam artist. He's always been a scam artist. This is just another scam for him. So eventually he's going to move on to something else. Maybe. What does that say about me? I'm not sure in what context. Sorry. Need to clarify more, please. She fell over backwards and Sean made us see it again. Oh, what? You guys act like it was that bad? Jesus. Oh, you guys think, oh, I wouldn't hit it. Oh, stop. You know what? The guys who are saying I wouldn't hit that are saying that because they have a cock in their mouth. So, yes, Farron's presence was causing your issues here in the real world. So, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna say where Farron's working. If he even is working those places, that's not gonna bring attention to it. I guess you can't read too well Hebrew school. Yeah, well, they kicked me out. So Ebola sovereign citizens are dumb enough to give me faith in government, which is a damn feat, to be sure. Yeah, well. Oh, you're saying because I couldn't stop watching. Means I got news for you. You gay. Well, a Cadillac Eldorado or a Honda Fit. I drive a Subaru. Jonathan says they kicked me out because I couldn't pull my own digging in the tunnels. Well, back when I was a skinnier guy, go back a while. Like I've handled a shovel to make money. I've used a shovel to make a buck. But no, even the Jews didn't. The Jews weren't building their own tunnels. They hired those out to like Mexicans to dig. So don't lie to yourself. No. A damn middle-aged lesbian? Yeah. My first car was a Subaru also. A Subaru Legacy station wagon. Fucking thing was epic. I could get everywhere I could in the snow. Oh, Catnip Davis saying she's doing good. Well, that's good to hear. So you guys thermo done with the stream finally? I already said that. I have a mobility scooter. No, sorry. Was it a WRX? No, it's not a WRX. Yeah. They're committing ritualistic sacrifice of children in the tunnels. I don't know about in that one because it didn't sound like they found any bodies. So, that other Jew, Joe, is beating me by 500 heads. Well, hey, Joe's a good guy. Joe is a good guy. I just mind saying, oh, how did that treehouse murder trial go for the pro se guy? He got found he got hung jury. But without his preparation by his top-notch legal defense team, I think he really would have been toast. So, that shouldn't be a suggestion. Representing yourself's a good idea. Yes, every once in a while you hear these stories about like the student flying and their instructor dies and they have to land the plane. Great. That doesn't mean every time they land the plane. Sometimes they just fucking auger that shit into the ground. So Bella's saying, OMG, how can I heal the lining of my stomach? I don't know. That's a rough one. So yeah, McKinley, yes, he got a hung jury. He was not acquitted. It was a hung jury. And it was 11-1, it sounds like. It was 11-1 to convict. So yeah, he's really kind of fucked if he doesn't get attorneys the next time around. I expected Joe to shoot us over. Good morning, everyone. Oh, is everybody coming over? Is Joe sending me? Because I was about to start sending you guys over to him. The student murder the instructor sometimes. In BG3, what atrocities do you recommend? I actually haven't played Baldur's Gate. I haven't played the new one, so I don't know what kind of atrocities you can commit in that one. So, but is Joe's still going? Wait, no, he's not. I'm trying to refresh this. God damn it, internet. Well, this is YouTube now. Hold on. Good logic. Let me see here. Why is this not showing up? Oh, Joe's done. Oh, wow. Joe is done. Wow. Okay. Well, that's a Joe. So, hold on. Wait. You want... Yeah, because where's... Yeah, somebody was asking about the... Okay, so you just... Yeah, Alex, I hope that answered your question. I haven't played Baldur's Gate yet. The new one. Durn is saying a mistrial is not bad, a pro se outcome as a murder trial. Here's the problem, though. He had a top-notch defense team because his wife was loaded. He had the best lawyers available. They prepared everything, and then he cut him loose. So, yeah, he basically had a playbook and everything built for him. Yeah, Joe just left. They tunneled over to here, yeah. The Jewy Joe raid. Not too many people. Was Kennedy an American president, or did they have dual loyalties? Who else would he have a loyalty to? The Pope? Because that was like the thing people freaked out. They thought Kennedy would have loyalty to the papacy. So. Yes, Joseph McCarthy was hated by the Jewish communists too. But here's the neat thing. Joe McCarthy was 100% fucking right on the fucking money. Just saying. And Ireland, yeah, he was not loyal to Ireland. So McCarthy was 100% fucking right. Yes, nobody likes the Pope. I don't like the Pope either. Me and Frank have some differences in opinion right now. So Hollywood backed McCarthy and tossed out the commies. Yeah, that didn't fucking take too well then, because the commies fucking moved right back in. I mean, really, yes, Durham, most of the Jews were, they were all fucking commies in Hollywood, because Hollywood's still full of commies. And they're a bunch of pedophile commies. I mean, that goes without saying. It's the same thing. But yes, a murderous cabal of pedophiles and interdimensional potbelly goblins and communists. So, yes. Yeah. That's they never left. They only got stronger as they feasted on more and more children's souls. I don't know how hot of a take it is. That's like, I mean, that's just truth, my child. That's just truth. So, that is just truth. And I'm not even making fun of Alex Jones. I'm just pointing it out. Like, yes, these interdimensional pot-bellied psychic goblin vampires and their Jewish communist fellow travelers. Who's to say they're not one and the same? Get me on Alex Jones. Oh my God, that would be fucking amazing. I would fucking the globalists would rue the fucking day. They would rue the day. You would hear, "That's not true," coming from the hills of Davos, echoing across. Instead of Ricola, you'd hear, "That's not true," everywhere. That's what would happen. Uncle Alex, more like brother Alex. He's a brother. A brother in the cause. Although, yes, Elephant, this doesn't work though, because if you believe in an individual, that's individualism. So I don't know how Ferris squares that circle. Yes, he lives in Austin, Texas. He does. Viva is friends with Alex Jones. Robert Barnes is really good friends with Alex Jones. He represented him, but yeah. It's spelt rue, R-U-E. You will rue the day. It's not rouge, it's rue. You will rue the day. Base as fuck. Interview E. Michael Jones so you can understand why you can't trust Joe. I know who he is. That would be an awesome interview. That would be so much fun. So Alex is a glowy. If you're really a credible threat, he'd be dead. Then he's the best glowy ever. Just saying. Ellie fan saying you ruined my favorite Ferris Bueller quote. I pick holes and shit. That's what I do. So, Ferris has got his own problems. Camelot is coming back, commies. You mean like Camelot the streamer, or like Camelot headed by, Arturius, the Roman centurion, who then became Arthur? I mean, there's some really good, and I mean, it's sincerity, not like just cheese squares, but there's really good cheeses out there. Go to your local markets and get I mean, it's not going to be as good as Europe, but yeah, get some good stuff out there. There's all kinds of, it all really what you want to eat with your cheese. What are you doing with those cheeses? I mean, you want to make you get some Parmesan Reggiano. You want to make a cacio de pepe, which if you haven't ever had that before, is a fucking phenomenal pasta dish. So quick, easy to make. It's just mwah. You can tell I've had a couple of those in my life. So, yes, Furby said, yes, Viva's gone from being a Canadian lefty to fucking Alex Jones 2.0, and it's grand. I know. And he got even yoked like Alex Jones did for a while. Viva's fucking jacked. Yeah, I mean, soon he's going to be leading. Soon Viva's going to be fucking leading the charge to go cut Trudeau's head off and fuck him to death. So. Bill, you should do a play of that Alex. Let's play of that Alex Jones game. You know what? We'll try that. We should do that one night. We'll do that, okay? Bella says Sean's about to go to bed. It's 2:30 for me. Yes, it is. Oh, Kennedy Camelot. Okay. Panzer Dude says it's Deus Volt. Dues Volt. Yes, pay your dues. God demand you pay your dues. Yes, Imperator. Alex Jones. What? Name them. Say the names of the cheeses. Do you need anything other than cheddar? Yes, there's all kinds of cheeses out there other than cheddar. I mean, even the basic shit you can buy at stores here in America, like Neuchâtel, Brie, Gruyere. There's all kinds of cheeses you can get that are better than just cheddar. I mean, there's go to the places do their own kinds of cheeses where they do their own yeah, you can get cheddar, but there's all kinds of go to small little shops that make their own cheeses and they smoke it a different way or they flavor it a different way. There's this one place down off I-71 an hour south of Cleveland. They do this like weird they do this weird white cheddar. But it's not even cheddar. It's got this like it's not even cheddar. It's hard to describe it. But it's almost like it's got like just all the different like there are some really good things you can do with cheese, and it's just expand your fucking horizons. Eat a little bit of international food. It's really good shit. Gouda's good, but that's kind of basic bitch now. Yeah, Havarati's not bad. Yes, Chatelet. Says, how do you spell Cacio de Pepe? Like that. Yeah, that's how you spell it. If you spell that like that, Google should tell you what's up. It's simple dish. It's very good though. I like Velveeta. Velveeta's got its spot. Cheddar Jack Cheddar's not bad. I mean, like, I don't mind some of those at times, but yeah, there's nothing wrong with like having a bit of a like enhancing your palate and exposing your palate to different flavors that are out there in the world. There's some good shit out there. Jonathan says Viva in Ottawa during the honking is how I found YouTube. So watching Viva go base was great. Yeah, Viva was good in Ottawa. So I love it when he goes on Alex Jones. Viva's turned into a bull. Yes, he has. You have to stand lengths of going to work and need more background noise. No, yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. Oh. So. Get some Fromunda cheese. Yeah, that's the best kind. So, yes, June, Grandpa's Cheese Barn. Okay, I wasn't going to say yes. It is an amazing place to go if you can go there. Grandpa's Cheese Barn outside of Ashland, Ohio. Good. They sell some good shit there. Expand your flavor horizons, period. I mean, as much as people don't like TikTok, I think it's been helpful to expand people's, cooking stuff. It's not hard. You can cook shit that you see like on MasterChef or Iron Chef or on some of these shows. It's not hard to do. It can be done. Learning your ability to be a little, crafty and when you're doing culinary stuff. Yeah. Develop a flavor palette, and appreciate some of the things that are out there. It's good. Good shit. I learned my cheese from Wallace and Gromit. Gruyere is pronounced like Gruyere. Yeah, I thought I said it. Thank you, Reason. Omelette de fromage, yes. Omelette de fromage. Oh. Kaga saying Cacio de Pepe is just cheese and noodles and pepper. But it's so good. It's the you can whip it up and it's very good. If Cacio de Pepe is made really well, it's so fucking good. And it's a nice, like, quick meal. So, why am I still streaming? I don't know at this point. I need to wrap this up in a second. Because you guys won't stop talking, that's why. Yeah, I know. Talking about Cacio de Pepe sounds really good right now. We're going to make like pasta rigatoni. Oh. Yes. Oh, yes. It's women faint when you say omelette de fromage. Oh. I'm going to dream about cheese, maybe. I don't dream a lot. Or if I do, I don't remember them. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But a lot of times I don't fucking remember shit. I just go to sleep and I wake up. Sometimes they say that's good. Sometimes they say it's not good. I don't know. All I know is apparently, yeah, like, so I don't know. It's a bad thing. It's a good thing. What's my take on the Saska twins and their history? I mean, their fucking history. I get it from the libertarian standpoint, like it's based. But you're trying to, like, I think part of Comicsgate's rebellion was the degeneracy and the shit that was going on in like Marvel and DC is like part of what ruined the comics, was like them turning to degeneracy and ruining things and doing that. And now Eric is picking these two who have a history of doing it, being, kind of degenerate. I mean, like, they're really twins and they have, like, there's pictures of them kissing and shit and doing shit to each other. It's like, like, if they keep that out of there, but they're like the lore keepers right now. So it's like, I don't know. We'll see. It's not a good look. It's not a good look, but I don't know. I mean, to be fair, Eric's been fucking hitting home runs, so who am I to judge? Homie goes up there and fucking rakes in the cash. So, I mean, that's part of it. And Panzer Dude says, I hate dragging up tweets from 2015, though. Yeah, but think about that reality. Like, if you're a politician, you did commercials or you did ads or you have an interview from years ago. Like, it's part of your history. It's your curriculum vitae. It's what you've done. It's your trajectory. Like, how do we judge people? By what they've said and what they've done. So, Brimstone said, you're streaming? This is awesome. Of course I am, man. Of course I am. Oh my God, Bella, that sounds, I'm reading this in locals. Holy shit, that sounds awful. Oh my God. That sounds awful. Holy cow. So, holy cow, I just read that. Jeez. So when's the Kirsch collab again? I don't know, because Kirsch wanted to do Brian Koberger, and I explained to her, like, Brian Koberger ain't happening anytime this year. So I got to talk to her and see what she wants to do, because there's enough stuff we could talk about and cover. I totally will do it. I think it'd be fun. Yes, you separate the art from the artist. Well, there sometimes, but it's hard because the art is influenced because it is the artist. That's them. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. Like I said, Eric's been fucking hitting home runs, so I'm not going to get in his way yet. Yes, Brimstone. Yes, the chat is still open in locals as well. We are depressing creatures. We need a 2 to 6 a.m. live streamer. Yeah. Yes, we need like coast to coast for like, yes, we could do live from Dreamland in the not high desert of Ohio. Oh. Yes, I did, Ed. I saw that. We watched the whole thing last night on locals. It was a good stream. Jim came out fucking firing on all cylinders, which makes me scared that that means he might die soon. Because that's usually how God does it for people. Did I see the Paul Harrell update? Oh, are you talking about Paul? You're talking about Paul Harrell, right? He made plans for Super Bowl Sunday with his friends, so he should hopefully last that long at least. Hey, yeah, and you know what? He made it to 1 million, so I'm glad to see that. Paul Harrell is a great YouTuber. Talks about firearms, all kinds of neat stuff. So give him a look if you guys have never heard of him before. June goes, ree. Yes, Art Bell. God, I miss that guy. I need to grift a little harder. I thought I just did a pretty good job grifting earlier tonight. So I tried to grift and people showed up. So yeah. Talking Bigfoots and Sasquatches and the Shadow People. Linda Moulton Howe with UFO updates. Whitley Streamer coming on. Some good shit out there. So yes, the corn from the high cornfields on the banks of the Cuyahoga. We're gonna be left. Oh, Paul's last video was shooting with crutches. Yeah, it's because the cancer is fucking destroying his body and pulverizing his bones. Yes, here's hoping that Jim will stick around for another streamer mini. Oh yeah. I'm hoping Jim survives. I want Jim to survive. There needs to be like, I've said it. We're gonna have like an IBS renaissance, and Jim is gonna be part of it. I have a feeling. We're due. It's gonna be like IBS 2.0, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be brilliant. I can feel it. I can feel it. Yes. How the fuck? She got Cuyahoga from Erie. Well, Cuyahoga sounds better in Erie. Coast to Coast needs to turn into a podcast of a radio show with 15-minute breaks. Yeah, well, that's the problem. It kind of died after Art gave it to George Norrie. So, yeah. What kind of things would cause bar exam scores to be held for so long? I don't know. You could probably come up with some ideas of your own. It wouldn't take much. Most of those, I can tell you this much: they're all self-inflicted issues of your own doing that would cause that to happen. So. Yeah. No, not cheating. Nope. There were some other things from what I figured out. I mean, that's like acting like a fucking weirdo. Causing problems. I mean, that doesn't just happen to people. Well, Father Malachi Martin interviews were the best. Yes, those were really good. Yes. Ellie's saying, why am I still awake? I don't know. Why am I also? Because I'm going to bed. So that is it for tonight, guys. Tomorrow we might catch up on Michelle Trakunis because there's only like 3 hours of it, I think, tomorrow. So we'll knock that all out, get caught up. Actually, it's not even that. We just have like the afternoon. It's not even 3 hours. We'll be caught up for the week. And we'll go from there. So I'll pick a time to play that and we'll be done. So good night, guys. Thanks for being here. What time tomorrow? I don't know. Probably not till noon. Unless I wake up early. I mean, if I wake up early, I got stuff I'm going to do. So I got other stuff I'm going to do. Does not involve this. So probably not till the afternoon. So do it during the NFL Pro Bowl. Yeah. No, I don't think I'm going to do it that late. I don't like running that late on a Sunday. Just ruins kind of like my mojo for the week. So good night, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks to everybody over on Rumble. Everybody in did the Rumble thing finally get going? Yeah. So yeah, Sanglance is Creature of the Night, yes. But yes, just because you're gay don't mean you sex men. Yeah. So good night, everybody over on Twitch, everybody over on Rumble, right here on YouTube. Thank you, everybody who has been here the whole night. Guys, comments, likes, I appreciate it. Guys sent super chats. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Over on Locals, thank you again, guys, for being there. I'll keep the chat open too. So Yeah. So, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great night. Good night, you guys.